All right. We finally got this group back together. It's been we've been putting some stuff together and working on a few things, but group 2, who doesn't necessarily have an official name yet, the other group being the Black Lotus Saturday group, is murdering hobos, I suppose. I don't know. You guys got to work on that.
I know, we're murdering hobos.
No!
So, this is our Saturday night D&D stream. I'm going to pop over to everyone right now, and we're going to talk about the game that we're running and the last few things that we remember. So, just transition.
By the way, how's this camera look? Because remember I accidentally bumped it.
I already fixed it.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, I have to fix everything you touch.
Because you break everything you touch.
Don't break anything I'm looking at.
Okay.
No problem then.
We have with us... Oh, crap. Wrong button. Okay. I need, like, a better thing here. May, who is, like, figuring out the camera orientation here. It's like right here. This is May. Yeah.
Nope.
No, it's not.
Nope. No?
No, yeah, it is. Yeah, it is.
That's delayed.
No, this is delayed.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
This is me right here. Above, next to May, we have Copper. May, you are a human monk.
Yep.
Copper, you are a half-orc barbarian. I know.
Sorry.
I gotta turn mine down too in just a second. I just wanted to make sure that my sound sounds better.
In my defense, with the delay, your finger was still up, just in the wrong direction.
Oh, I know. I've got like a really weird delay over here too. So, and then next to Copper, the half-orc barbarian, we have Jax, a warforged paladin.
Mm-hmm.
Paladin. On this screen over here, because things are flipped funny. No, wait.
Yeah.
Somewhere.
It's like,
Yeah.
have you been a paladin this entire time?
Hecate. The...
No, you weren't.
No, you
In the
were.
beginning, you were something.
Sorry.
The drow wizard?
Yes.
Yes. What kind of wizard are you?
I'm not gonna lie, I don't remember.
A shitty one.
God damn you, Hecate! You're a shitty wizard!
Yeah, basically.
Next to Hecate, we have...
You were saying it right. I know.
We have Echo, the Dryad Druid. So, last thing that you guys remember, our game was like a month and a half ago.
Bridge. That was the last thing I remember.
The bridge.
There was some sabotage and some greased ropes and people died.
Yeah, we lost some friends.
People died!
That was super
what-
could be your fault.
I'm at 2 guides down, and you're at 1.
Yeah, I meant.
Well,
Yeah, you.
his was-
Well, yeah, I'll give you a guide and a half because the other one wasn't really a full guide.
Maze was way worse.
That was
Yeah.
an accident.
You
Your
jumped on
cover-up
him
makes
and
so
then
much worse.
jumped on him again.
You don't know
Yeah,
that.
that counts as 2.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
no, none of you guys know
But
that.
none of us know that.
None of you guys know
Yeah,
that.
but
I fell. Past her.
fell.
So we're murdering hobos.
Over me.
Leaped over me. Oh God, I slipped.
Oh no.
Pay no attention to that man behind the curtain.
What?
Go away.
Hey, sound guy, I said you stay back there. What do I pay you for?
You don't pay me at all.
Oh, you're earning it.
You're getting paid?
About that, I need a raise.
Okay, get out.
What do I pay you now?
And medical and dental.
What do I pay you now?
Nothing.
Alright, triple it. Okay. Yeah, there was a bridge. You guys happened to go across a particular bridge. That bridge was known as Ataz Muhaha.
Ataz Muhaha.
Ataz Muhaha.
Write it down.
It's not like I'm the note taker, guys.
You are.
Also,
Being a scribe.
it was also
I don't
known
think my
as
character's smart enough to write or read.
the Laughing Monkey Bridge because of all the laughing monkeys. My apologies. I probably should have mentioned that, just so everybody knows, that this is Tomb of Annihilation.
What?
Right, I know.
Yo, I thought we were playing Curse of
doesn't
God.
Right, Tomb of Annihilation. So if anybody has not played it and doesn't want to know, there will be spoilers. But in the meantime, checking my chat. In the meantime, you crossed the bridge. You got past it. You lost a new party member who had joined and died that morning, and now my own son thinks I killed his character on purpose. You also lost. He thinks that. He definitely thinks that. You also lost a new guide, and did that guide have another person with him?
No.
No. The guide was just
right.
It was yeah.
Yeah. And then before that, you lost a guide and his companion at the Firefinger.
He lost his companion first.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it was just a downhill spiral ever since we decided to throw his companion. It's just been
all of these guides were all hobos. I'd like to point that out.
Murdering him.
We still have yet to find a non-hobo guy.
Yeah.
Well, you are in luck because it just so happens that there's no one around you right now.
Cool.
Sweet.
To set the scene, you are in Cholt. You have gotten word from someone that you saved. What the hell? You've gotten word from someone that you saved, an Arakakra, that there is a place on a mountain called Kir Sabal. It is about 2 days south of you. And if you can get there, they have promised you the gift of flight. You don't know what that means.
No. We should have asked more questions.
You definitely could have asked more questions.
Does that mean they're going to give us a machine that flies?
Or they're going to throw us off a cliff.
They're
That
monks.
too.
They're
Come
monks.
on.
Hey, they're monks. They don't make machines. Okay?
A contraption?
Steampunk monks, clearly. It's a thing, right?
Yeah, it's a thing. I don't know if it's a thing here, but...
Furiously writing down notes. Steampunk monk. Oh wait, that's just the legend of the Avatar, the Legend of Korra. Still, that's a good idea. Anyways, you're in the jungle. There's not a whole lot going on around you. The sounds of dinosaurs can be heard in the distance.
What are they doing?
Do you want me to go
Crazy creatures.
They are probably killing one another. I don't know. Furious dinosaur
Fingers crossed so we don't have to kill them.
blood fight. Everybody's dying.
Dinosaurs and monkeys.
Dinosaurs and monkeys. You know the direction that you have to go. And you know you're about 2 days away. But you do not have a guide to get your party through the jungle. So what do you do?
I'm not even gonna try to say the name because I can't even think of it.
We're still like on the other side of the bridge.
I'm
Like
biographers.
those rocky like rubble pieces.
If I recall
Are
correctly, we had made it across the bridge.
Yeah,
We made
but
it across
on
it.
the other side of the bridge was still like super rocky and stuff, isn't it?
No, where we're at is fine. It's
Yeah.
below that, like where the bridge collapsed.
Where the people
Where
had
our
died.
party's members
They're on
fell. Yeah.
They had fallen onto sharp rocks.
Yeah. Don't look down.
Everybody.
I don't even remember how everybody's looking.
I don't think anybody was really seriously hurt, except for the ones who were very seriously hurt.
Yeah. I'm good.
They're no longer with us.
You don't say.
Well, that sucks. Right. Just keep moving in the direction we're supposed to go. I mean, what else are we supposed to do?
Obviously, moving the
We should
opposite
stop
direction.
killing the people who are trying to show us the way.
I did this time.
We need to be better at accepting help.
They clearly have not showed loyalty to us, though. Which is why we keep killing them.
What was that?
I will have to reconsider my understanding of the definition of loyalty.
Yes.
Alright.
As you should.
What do you do?
I just gonna head in that direction, I guess.
Continue in the direction.
We're just gonna
because
wait
you
here
guys
for
are
somebody
really
to come help us.
Yeah, you
You
guys
guys are not
you guys-
called mapographers, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Photographers.
See, I was thinking cartographer, but then
Yeah,
in
but
my
I
mind,
would have
choreographer
had
came
to
in.
have seen the picture or seen the map.
We're on a dance team now. We're the dancing murdering hobos.
May have
May did not have a map. May have had a map, but no longer does.
No, you guys looked at a map. Or no, you didn't look at a map. You looked at.
May have a map.
Ominous voice in the
promise
sky.
you.
Where's
They
the
had a
map?
map.
May had a map.
Somebody had a map.
Who had the map?
May.
I'm the map. I'm the map. I'm the map. I'm the map.
You have
He has the map.
because we lost May. And she
Look,
had to
May
show
has the map.
May has the map.
That's the map.
Look at that map, May. How many maps could May map if May could map maps?
May can't read.
How many maps could a May map map if a May map could map map? Almost had it.
Damn inspiration. You say that in character, right?
Yes.
As she's reading the map, like yeah, I gotta get into it.
Muscles rippling.
Which May could a May map map if the May map could map May?
You have to write that down.
If May map could map me.
That should be your new war cry.
This should be if a May map could map map.
Just read your damn map.
Did we pass that river yet? River
Why don't you give the map to the tree?
Yeah.
Olong? Did we map?
Can you read that?
Yeah, we passed that.
Oh god.
I am a professional mapper.
Yes.
This cult exists intangibly, by the way.
You too?
Oh, I see where we're at. Okay, we're right here on the Taz Muhaha.
We don't write on the maps, May.
Hold on, I got it. Hey, I'm the note taker.
Yeah, you don't get to
We're
joke.
right here.
Okay.
Where's that? Where's that?
I'm not actually good at reading maps.
Right here. Boom, right there.
Here's the wall. It's
Ataz,
right here.
no, we're at Ataz Muhaha, and we gotta go to there.
Yeah. So we're right here, and we need to get this.
Yeah. Okay, so we go that way.
Go pee and go tell those dinosaurs and monkeys to go upstairs.
Otherwise, we'll have to hunt them down.
Why are you going?
We'll have to take them all out. I'm a professional dino hunter.
She wanted to go and walk the hard way? I don't know.
We don't question her in her ways.
What is the so since we know the way we're supposed to be going, what's the terrain like? Are we going like deep into the jungly area again? With like, you know, the people snatching
It
flowers?
looks like it. It looks like
People
deep
snatching flowers.
deep
What was the
dungeon.
thing that
I just said no.
wait, are there people snatching flowers or the flowers are snatching people?
Oh,
I don't know.
I don't know anymore.
What was his name? Remember he got snapped up by one?
Kalasha.
yeah,
Awesome.
that guy that we already forgot.
That guy
He's
that
only
Rest
been
in
dead for
peace.
3 days, and you've already forgotten him?
Don't we have him? Don't you have him?
It seemed like 5 weeks.
I feel like had him folded up in
Uh,
the
yeah,
bed.
I
Do you still have him
I
folded
think
up?
I do still have them folded up.
That's probably
you
disgusting.
folded him up.
I told you, remember I deboned him.
You
He did debone him, yeah.
I deboned him and I folded him up and he's in my backpack.
Do you think that maybe smelling like a corpse is a bad idea in a jungle full of dinosaurs?
I mean, there's also undead in...
Yeah,
This
there's
could
other
pay
things
off.
that smell like corpses, okay?
I mean, I don't know, because I'm basically a robot, but
Dude,
and
that's
can't
We're
smell.
not
But
dead,
you're a
that's why.
robot with
We're not
logical
dead.
thinking.
We're not dead.
Yeah, that is why I'm
We
here.
already smelled it. No, not that game. We're okay.
I am all for new life
Fuck
experiences.
Yeah.
Whoa, this ain't a new life, this is an old life.
We're going that way. Towards the Cures of all.
robots say.
No, it definitely looks like we're just going through like
Fix
straight
that.
jungle though.
Really? Because it just looks like...
Well, I mean, if you look around,
Perhaps
the little
we should
white
follow the
hexagons-
peak,
The what?
the ridgeline.
Yeah, let's do that.
Yeah, let's do that.
What's
Oh, are you talking about next to River Oldham?
Oh, is that a river?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Perhaps we should just follow the river.
Yeah, 'cause that's
And
never
then cut across.
killed.
Yeah. So
Don't
once
drink
we,
the water this time.
I'm not gonna drink the water,
didn't.
and we should probably watch
I
out for
didn't.
other creatures.
I'm very curious as to what water
Or,
tastes like.
things that are thirsty.
water probably tastes like
Throat leeches.
Throat leeches.
How would you? I don't know.
Thanks.
Water's not good for you.
Did
say
you
that.
rest?
That is a good question.
What?
Hey, why don't you not give the PM ideas? It's alright, we'll keep them looped up.
cat.
What?
I don't think almost anybody
Cat
has-
oil?
Oh, cat oil. I was just thinking that, like, don't know how many people have ever seen that episode of The Outer Limits.
Oh, I was sort of thinking like Wizard of Oz.
I mean, that's how it's gonna start. And when the cats,
Anywho, so you all have a plan on how to get through the area.
Yeah, we're gonna follow the river.
Yep.
Somebody give me some survival checks. You need to navigate through these harsh.
Who did we decide had the highest survival? I think it was Britt.
Oh, there we go.
I've got
You're
5.
+6.
That's her.
I've got 5. Britt's got 6.
I'm gonna
What do you
use
got,
them.
Josie?
They did
survival?
me. I think it
What do
last
you
night.
got, man?
Mine's +1.
2, but I just rolled a 16 for it. Thank you for asking.
Oh, 11.
Are we both leading the way though? Because we're the map people.
Yeah.
So,
you should also
could I?
Assist in navigation?
Yes.
A navigation is a thing that 2 people can help with. So yes, you can grant the person who's doing it advantage.
So, okay. Yeah. Roll again. Maybe not with that one. It's up to you. No, you pick your dice.
Is that a gelatinous cube dice holder?
That's her
Yes.
dice jail for dice that have let her down.
Yeah, that's awesome.
See, it looks more like a pedestal to me.
That's much better. Oh, yeah. 24.
24.
Yes.
You're like, no, look this way. What are you doing?
This turn you.
Oh, yeah. You're just like, don't know what you're doing right
You
now.
just gotta get her going.
You gotta watch where you're walking and not just stare at the map.
You gotta get her going in the right direction, and then she'll be great.
Almost walk into a tree.
I mean, you are a plant. You should be able to see
Yeah.
the no plants.
How fast do you try to travel?
Normal speed.
Yeah, normal
You're
pace.
not running.
Normal pace.
Straight.
Yeah, we most definitely are not running through this. Not trying to suffer any exhaustion. I like
What
it.
happens when you run through a forest?
Let me see.
Huh?
What happens when you run through a forest?
Well, nothing for you, but no.
What happens when you run through a forest?
The Warforged has jokes. You continue to travel, and with the help of Copper, you keep your orientation and bearings pretty well. You can see through the occasional break in the trees a mountain peak very far away. And close towards the end of the day, it has rained, become sunny, rained again, become sunny, gotten really hot, then rained again. The environment is as bipolar as you could expect any day in the Pacific Northwest. And at the end of the day, you're tired, you're ready to rest, the sun is setting, it's getting dark, and you can see that you've made good progress. You are closer to the mountain, you have not gotten lost in the woods.
Nice. Solid.
For the second day, give me another navigation check.
Does she still get advantage?
We are.
If you are
I
assisting her.
am assisting.
19. What do you do?
Roll again, possibly.
Maybe.
Might get a point.
Not like it's gonna make any difference, but
A 19.
Good job getting that 5 out of the way.
Oh, yeah.
see, that's why you do it.
So 25.
25. Interesting.
Excuse me.
Wait, what? 26.
This is where we come across the next hobo.
The only thing that you come across is about 20 feet of jungle that is frozen, caked in ice. Icicles literally hanging off of jungle tree branches. It appears to be a perfect circle, almost like a half of a sphere of an area, magically froze the jungle in this particular spot.
I hope we go around.
In fact, there's like one particular monkey who seems to have gotten caught in the blast. It's just kind of like hanging from a branch, but like frozen solid.
Let's go around.
Anybody here got Arcana?
I have detect magic.
Anybody here got Arcana?
Have we entered this circle yet?
Do you want
What do you
to?
have in Arcana, Lexi?
No.
What do you have in Arcana?
She's a wizard, so hopefully something.
That's what
I
I'm
would
saying.
like to pull down a branch and toss it in, like beyond the boundary of
Just
this.
look at your skills. Plus
yeah.
4.
What happens?
It's something.
You grab.
Go ahead.
Let's let her thing happen real quick,
Okay.
so we don't get people talking over each other.
12.
12. It's magical.
Magical. Could I do a history check?
You also have a particular thing where you have detect magic active all the time. You do not detect any magic in the area.
Oh.
But you can detect that whatever caused this was definitely magical. It's the only
It's like an ice
explanation.
blast.
A wizard did it.
Oh, wizard.
Oh, hold on.
That's your new catchphrase.
Dun dun dun.
Yeah, sure. As you,
It's a spell.
A wizard did it.
Jax pulls a branch off of a tree.
From the non-frozen section.
Yeah. And you throw it into the frozen section. And it falls through some of the ferns and brush and large banana leaves. And as it hits these things, they're so cold, you can see that they just kind of crack and break off as it crashes into them. The branch hits the ground and it rests there, though it itself does not seem to freeze over instantaneously. It remains a branch.
How big is 20? You said 20 feet. Didn't you?
Yeah, it's a 20-foot radius circle.
That would
Four
probably
by
be
four.
as big as this room.
I would like to see what's in the middle of this. With curiosity, I'll walk right in.
There's no magic present.
Caution to the wind. You walk right in, and as you do so, you can, through whatever magical sense it is, you feel the cold temperature of the area, but you walk through, and you are unharmed.
Is this a common occurrence?
None of us.
Yes.
I don't know.
Yes.
It's so bizarre.
Is this your first time in the jungle?
With a sphere of ice, yes.
Or it is pretty common here.
Did you? And who did you hear that from?
Is there anything that particularly
believe
stands
that.
out in the center of this?
Nope, nothing that you see out of the ordinary.
Perception check for footprint.
I continue walking through it.
I don't have my dice out.
A perception search for footprints. Go ahead and give me that. You walk through it and you emerge out the other end. And while you're in there, you feel what feels like below zero temperature. I mean, even as you're there, ice kind of and rime start to form on your skin as it is. But as you step back out, you step right back out into the 100-degree temperature that is the jungles of Chol.
How fascinating.
18. Perception check.
As you search through the area, you move bits and pieces of plant this way and that, trying to find stuff, and you can see that preserved in the ice are actually two sets of footprints. One set appears to be a well-made hiking boot of some sort. The other set looks reptilian, almost like a dinosaur, but the footprints themselves, give me an investigation check on that. The footprints themselves are strange.
No clue. They're just strange.
Yeah, they're definitely strange.
So strange reptilian footprints.
Yep, right alongside the boots.
Can I point this out to anybody else and see if they can figure it out?
Can you?
Guys, you guys know what these footprints are? I know they're reptilian. That's it.
I'm walking in. Can I roll to see if they were the guide and our?
This is way ahead.
Yeah, but that was a man in a. He was a reptile.
He was a reptilian, but they died way back there. There's no way they could have got across without going across that bridge. And they came from behind us at that time.
Let her do her roll.
But
Can I just
definitely-
roll?
Yeah, no.
What am I in?
Investigation.
Can I get a team effort on these footprints?
9.
I will investigate as well.
They're not a dinosaur.
Oh.
Are you kidding?
No, it's
I would like to investigate the outside
Second.
of this circle for the same thing. Seeing if at all in the muck or whatever the floor is made of, kind of walk around the outside of it and see if I can see anything entering in or leaving and be close enough to the edge to see into this cold sphere.
Yeah. I was thinking about making you do another perception search, but yeah, we'll do investigation. You pick up the trail where May was pointing it out to you.
Okay.
And you follow that, and you find more footprints, and you investigate those.
Okay.
Give me an investigation.
I was gonna add that I want to keep an eye out. Like I want to constantly be making
That's a
checks.
5.
They get real muddy real fast, which makes you think that they're kind of old.
Could I do a history check on it?
I want to do a perception check.
If you can tell me why a history check would work,
Well,
then
like if you know previous knowledge of certain animals, then or certain people.
that would be more of a nature check.
I'm not good at nature.
I know that.
I am.
I have
Oh, no.
+2. I mean, I can try a nature check.
Can I attempt a survival check?
A history check would be good if you wanted to like determine like if there was something special about the boot. Like, oh, I recognize
That's
this
what I
boot
should
pattern
do,
on here.
survival.
This is done by only a certain kind of people who make a certain style of boot in this part of the world. History is like human culture or elven culture. It's like culture and history, but not necessarily useful right now. You wanted to make what kind of check?
I would like to make a survival check to attempt to determine if this was two creatures meeting, if it seemed to have been friendly, if there was an altercation.
Ah, excellent. Go ahead, give me that check.
I love you, man.
And Echo, you wanted to make a check?
I want to make a perception check, yeah.
You should make a nature check. What's your nature?
My perception is way higher. I have to
Yeah, that's
A perception on the area to see what you can figure out on what's around you.
Yeah, just like what can I gather from looking around?
Okay, roll that. And what did you get?
14 in total.
Yeah, it's easy enough for you to understand that by the way that these tracks are side by side, and as you are like kind of comparing them to your own pace of stride,
So I kind of get speed, like their
Walking
movement
speed.
Okay.
their walking speed, and they're side by side.
Okay.
What you can decide from that is up to you. What'd you get?
15.
15 to perception. You check out more of the area, and you see that inside the sphere, the tracks are very well preserved up to a certain point. And then after that, you see that where the tracks are like a good 1.5 inches, 2 inches set into the mud, all of a sudden they're on top of the mud and just crunched vegetation, not deep in the mud at all. Which, yeah. Deep footprint, deep footprint, deep footprint, and then on top of the ice, on top of the ice, on top of the ice.
Okay.
Where though? Like
Walking in
walking in there deep, and then once they get
and
there,
then about halfway, then it's not deep.
do I notice like what does it feel like to me like standing in this?
Standing on the inside, you're looking at your own footprints, and you see that you're not sinking into anything because you're standing on top of frozen ice.
So was
So
there
they
frozen when
definitely
got
passed
here?
by afterwards.
Yeah, this wasn't them.
What about my imprintation outside of this circle?
Stepping outside, you compare your footprints outside, you sink a good 2 inches into the mud. Actually, more so, considering your very heavy frame. You are heavier than whoever it was who came through here the first time.
There's a good chance that this is recent, guys.
Are
I'm
they about
gonna
the
do a
same
nature check.
Is it about the same weight as mine?
How much do you weigh?
I'd probably say about 190.
A little heavier than you.
I'm gonna do a nature check anyway.
Okay, on what?
On the footprints. Are you kidding me? I got 10. I don't like my dice.
Ten's not bad,
The reptilian-looking footprints do not match any animal that you know of.
Okay.
They're definitely not Arakakra.
Are these Are these headed in the same way as
Kirsabal?
Kirsabal?
They are.
Can I do a survival to just keep these in my sight? Like not so much track them, but we're gonna keep heading towards Kirsabal, and if they break off at any
Stay
point,
aware.
like I want to be aware of where they break off, and
Yeah, go ahead.
so survival checks.
Give me a check. You're going to need to move at a slow pace in order to keep track of the trail.
Okay. Anybody want to help me with this?
Yeah, I will.
Okay. So
Survival checks.
Do I need to roll or just you?
Nope,
Okay,
you just
that
gave him
is-
advantage.
Gonna be 23.
You're able to follow the tracks pretty easily. Although they are at least 4 to 5 days old. And they're definitely being destroyed quickly by the elements.
Okay, cool.
The jungle
Why do we
is
want to
quick
follow
to
these
wash
footprints?
stuff away.
Quick question. How many toes was on this reptilian?
3 in the front. It looks like there is a 4th digit in the back on the heel.
See, guys. I'm just kidding.
What about like how big food is? Is it like a little bit?
How tall
Yeah.
are the trees around us?
Wait,
I don't know.
200,
Don't you
300,
have a raptor?
400 feet.
couldn't you
How
compare
high up does this
raptors?
effect
It's
take
bigger.
place?
but like
20
the
feet.
Perfect
footprint
20-foot
of
radius.
it?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but couldn't you
So,
compare that
40 feet across,
foot itself?
20 feet up.
Can I put my raptor's foot in the footprint to compare size?
Your raptor's foot is much smaller.
Okay.
What about the shape of it?
Different.
One last question. Are these thinner toes, or are they more like, is the foot more of a hole
Oh wait.
right before the toes break off?
Can I tell
Basically,
can I get a
my
footprint,
determination is
an
like,
actual,
are a
Can
cockroach
you draw
foot,
this for me?
are a cockroach foot versus a person's lizard
Show
folk
me.
foot?
From what she did, she can tell you that it is not an Arakakra.
It's not an Yeah,
She
Can
doesn't
I do
recognize
it?
this footprint as any kind of creature.
no.
Can I do a nature?
My apologies, it's actually 4 toes in the front
Oh, cool.
and a
Toe.
toe,
Extra digit.
kind of like a toe on the heel.
Yeah.
A digit on the heel. You count that right? I think so.
How many toes does the T-Rex have?
More less than that.
I think you determined that it was not a dinosaur.
You're all pretty sure that it's not a dinosaur.
And it's nothing like I've
And
ever
if it's
seen
4 to
before.
5 days old, it technically could have been our companions that were traveling long before we ran into them.
Which imprint looks heavier?
The boot.
No, it would. No,
The
it
boot
wouldn't.
looks heavier?
Why?
Because one, the boot looks heavier, and 2, both of them were barefooted. Only one of them was a reptilian. If these footprints, the other ones were in a boot. Is the dude that we launched into the air was not wearing combat
That's
boots?
not what I'm talking
No,
about.
the second set.
The second
The
set.
dwarf and the lizard folk. The lizard folk definitely would have weighed more than the dwarf.
Yeah. So
This set of
is like-
footprints,
is opposite of that stuff.
yeah, and they're not lizard folk feet,
Yeah.
Like Jesse said,
but
it's nothing like I've ever
but they
seen.
look reptilian. They're very strange.
Cool. Well, as I said, I keep my eye on these tracks as we keep heading towards
Yeah.
Kirsimol.
Say we keep just.
Round.
Okay, but you move at a slow pace to do so.
I'm fine. You guys fine
I
with
would like to do one more thing before we leave.
Are you gonna lick the footprint?
No, I have a dagger. I would like to attempt to cut and basically take a
Chunk of ice with you?
that has the indentation of the foot.
Ice melt.
Won't it
yeah, I was gonna say
melt?
before we waste time on
Because it's
It's 100 degrees outside of the sphere. It's not 100 degrees in here. This is a good scientific thing. Let me do my thing.
okay.
I take it out of the sphere. Does it begin to melt?
He's starting to like evolve more emotions as we go.
Yeah.
I'm learning a new world as a new person. Thank you very much.
Number 5 is alive. No disassemble. Awesome movie. Anyways,
Door.
you take part of the frozen jungle out, and you leave the sphere. And as you do so, you wait, and you begin to notice that you do see thawing. So the vegetation does begin to drip, and
But that area is not magical.
Yeah,
It must have been so frozen that it's keeping itself cold.
There's a sphere.
Yeah. What caused it was magic, but there's no magic there anymore.
I understand that.
I was.
Which is why I'm.
It's like a Yeti cooler in the middle of a jungle.
But.
Okay, so we
On
move
camera.
on. We move forward, right?
Hobbit.
Do we move forward?
Not hobbit.
Yeah, no, I'm good.
Okay.
How long does it take for this cube of ice with the footprint to melt?
about as long as you would expect frozen anything to last. It's like an ice cream cone in a hot car.
If I'm rather careful with it, whatever mud or muck that was frozen in here, if I'm careful with it and just like kind of walking with it like this, can it retain its shape as it dries out?
You're hot then.
Much like ice cream, it was mud, and it's like quickly kind of losing its shape and becoming just a mound of wet earth in your hand.
Some bitch, this didn't work! I threw it on the ground!
Oh my god.
Alright.
Do the rest of the mud too.
You drop down from a normal pace to a slow pace, which means you only make it half the distance. You're probably about 1 full day away from Kir Sabal. You've done your best to keep track of the footprints, but it's been difficult. The elements in the rain and everything have done a lot to try to wash them out. And close to the end of the day, you come across something that's very unusual. Almost as unusual as the last thing that you just found.
I thought that was common.
I told you it was.
This time,
Don't listen to the voice in the sky.
just as your day is ending, you come across a boot print.
A different blueprint?
A different boot print.
Different blueprint.
You know it's a different boot print because it's about 4 feet across.
Oh, I don't like it.
What?
Yeah.
Like
That's a big footprint.
And it's in a boot shape. Somebody was wearing some kind of clothing on their feet, an article of foot protection, walked through the jungle, and there is a massive footprint about 4 feet across.
Would it be a nature check to do that again?
No.
What would investigation? Perception?
Investigation's getting close.
survival.
Can I perform an investigation check to investigate the footprint itself intently to see if there's any kind of branding that was on the bottom of the boot that made this imprint?
Go ahead.
What check is it?
What do you want to make?
It's persuasion.
No, it's not.
All right, boot print. Tell me everything you know. Wouldn't
that be intimidation?
There are no marks on this particular boot. In fact,
flat.
looking at it, this particular footprint, it looks crude, like almost patched together.
Like somebody made it themselves and did not know how to make them.
It was not made by skilled hands.
Okay. Not made by a
Maybe it has to do with the size.
I want to know
booterer.
about the size.
It's a cobbler.
Is that a history check?
What do you want to know?
I want to know about, like, what has that big of a foot.
Well, then
Have
give me
got
a,
a history
Probably
check?
nature.
you can give me a history check on that.
Can you do survival?
No.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah, that was a joke.
No! Ah.
I think it was a joke.
9! I got 9!
Well, you beat 5, so you know that there are creatures that exist in a world called giants.
Yeah.
It could have been one of them.
Whoa. Crazy.
She says this in character. Like giants. Whoa.
I believe I've...
Is she in character, like with like the backpack, just like getting snacks out of it?
Yes, exactly. That's what I'm doing.
Investigation to see if I can tell what kind of giant this would be. Whether this thing's a giant or not. I mean, there's big ass footprints. I mean,
It's the kind of giant that has feet.
yes.
Can I do a nature check to try to figure out how long ago the giant went
Thought
there?
it didn't have
I'll take survival.
Survival.
crazy.
16.
About 2 days.
2 days. And we are traveling slow, so hopefully we don't run into it.
Am I still on the trail of the footprints before?
Yeah.
Okay.
Your trail footprints crossed first. A couple days later, this giant strolled through.
Is this giant following these footprints?
Nope. Across the path.
Okay, just
As
like.
if they weren't even paying attention.
Well, if it was 2 days,
I mean, if it's a
If it
giant,
was
they're
2
really
days
gonna
ago,
worry about some tiny little footprints.
and ours was about
No,
4 or 5
down
days
there.
ago, then
Excuse me, let me get my magnifying glass.
She's like a little grandma.
Check out what's going down on the ground where their ants are.
Imagine it's like seagull footprints.
You get down there, the sun hits your magnifying glass and it starts burning the ants. Interesting.
Can I travel? No, I don't want to do that.
I say we keep traveling to Kirsabal.
Well, you're at the end of your day, so you're going to need a camp.
Well, yeah, we gotta do that. But this was
right
2
in
days
the
ago?
boot footprint. Yeah. 2 days
How
ago.
deep is this?
Yeah, how much does it sink into the mud?
Yeah.
Crater.
Twice as much as the other footprints. And
Oh,
that's
so not
only
enough that we could like really actually camp out in a crater.
well, it definitely crunched all the vegetation.
Yeah.
We're
We created a nice
We're
bed.
following a river, right?
Sort of.
We're along it.
The survival checks have kept you kind of away from them. You wanted to follow the footprints, which means you're kind of...
Direct route.
Okay.
Yeah.
See, we don't need a guide. We've got footprints.
Which direction is the river?
Follow the blueprints.
Probably to our
West.
Obviously to our west, but
Which direction is this giant footprint from heel to toe?
Going from the ocean to your left to the river on your right.
How far away are we from the river, guys?
Like this?
Going down this way.
You are about a half a day.
Half a day from the river?
Yeah.
like we were by the river, and now
And
we're
you
not.
led us astray.
Yeah.
I'm leading us to Kirsabal.
This is why we took the map from Meg.
I'm leading us straight to
And then
Kirsabal.
she started following footprints, so maybe we shouldn't have done that.
As of right now, the only interest I have is these footprints and going to Kirsabal.
I mean,
But we're
Kirsabal
going.
isn't next to the river.
Yeah.
I would like to travel. I would like to travel 30 feet headed in the direction that these footsteps are headed. These giant footsteps. To see if I can see the second one.
Oh yeah, you find the second one.
How far away is it from the first one?
Stride.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm trying to
Is
figure
it
out.
running or walking?
Because that should also tell us how tall this thing is.
I don't know. It could have been on an off day and been taking longer
Just start
strides than
counting your
usual.
feet. 1,
You want to give me that?
2, 3. This many?
You take a good look at the giant boot prints in the mud and start doing your best to calculate how far apart the stride is.
Would you like a survival check?
Yes.
What would he have done if you didn't ask?
Corey made me do a survival check.
You have assistance from Echo.
Thank God.
Thank you.
Now you guys are working together like a team. It only took how many games of Curse of Stride?
That's 11.
Enough guides that we
I
only
blame
have
myself.
each
I
other.
finally came back and we
Seeing
started
him do
working
this,
as a
I would
team.
like to. I'd
clearly-
like to try to look this up.
Clearly, I was the
You like
missing
to
link.
tell-
You already assisted. Can't work the system like that. What you are able to figure out is that you don't know what kind of giant it was, but you can tell that the creature must have been over 20 feet tall. It's a big one.
I thought it was a little one.
Oh no, the little ones are about 16 feet tall.
I said we keep heading towards Kirsabal.
What, we need to rest.
Yeah.
Well, yes, the rest, and then obviously keep heading towards
Make
Kirsabal.
camp, set up our water catchers.
Who's taking first watch?
I will.
Not you.
Why? I only need to meditate for 4 hours.
I'll take first watch. And
Remember what happened last
Oh,
first watch?
second.
Didn't you get your hair ripped out?
Yeah, I did.
That was not my fault.
Yes, it was.
was.
No, you didn't wake me up.
Oh my god.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
I also didn't have time to wake you up, but that's fine.
A monk never forgets.
She's like, I didn't have time to save you, but it's fine.
Like this. Don't go. Don't throw stuff.
You're on camera, remember that.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I don't know. Everybody throw bits and coins into our account if you want Lexi to throw stuff at Chris again.
Oh, hold on. That doesn't.
I'll get a 5-gallon bucket if we can fill Jesse's cup.
Yay! Dang it, where's my, thing?
Unfortunately, I have to take an 8-hour rest.
What are you saying, Chris?
I'm saying, unfortunately, I have to take an 8-hour rest. I wonder if there's any fees
Sorry, but I'm
to not have to
I will take last watch.
8 hours.
Never fear. Now, dang it. It's been a little bit since I've looked at this part of the book.
We're taking the rest of the expense fees.
Alright. Upon waking in the morning, the weather is just dumping buckets of water down. It is soaking wet. It's not a thunderstorm or a hurricane or any terrible kind of storm. You can travel safely, but the distance that you can see is cut in half. The distance that an arrow or anything can fly and accurately hit is also cut in half. And the conditions are just not optimal. But you believe that you can do the journey safely without endangering yourselves. So, breaking camp, unable to get any kind of a fire going. Not that it's not already too hot that you would want one anyways, but you're just not able to cook any food. You gather your things up and you start trying to follow the muddy footprints, which are quickly being washed away. However, you can see the peak of Kir Sabal not too far in the distance. Somebody give me a survival check to navigate.
Can I assist you?
With an assistance from Copper.
That's good.
Oh! That was almost really bad.
Hey, are you screen peek? Are you dice peeking?
Oh yeah,
Roll peeking?
yeah. That's how I do. So, how much?
23.
23. You continue to navigate. You can see the peak. You get everything going. You continue to try to follow the footprints. You do so with disadvantage.
Okay.
This is where your pink die fails you.
Can I assist him?
Yeah, can I get assistance so I don't have a disadvantage?
Straight roll.
Yeah.
Number 1.
Actually, sir, that was a 8 total.
Would you roll? A 2?
3.
A 3? Yeah. Might as well have been a 1. The footprints are washed away.
Okay.
You're, after so long of trying, you do your best to attract them, and for a while you do, but it's only an hour or so before the rain just utterly washes
The last I
them
looked, it
away.
was still going towards Curious Ball, though, right?
Indeed.
Okay, cool.
Entirely.
What's my survival? Do I know how far, like, time-wise we are from Pierce Ball?
About a half a day. However,
at our
it
current
is
pace, or if we go back up to a normal pace now that we're not following.
at a normal pace. It's about a half a day.
Okay. Yeah, because I was going to say, since we're the Oxley, I mean, we don't really, I'm not trying to look for them anymore. I mean, if we come back up across them, cool, but...
Or something like this.
You, having strayed from the river and continuing your trek through the jungle and led only by Echo and Copper's ability to navigate the wilderness, you eventually get close to the base of the mountain. But you come across something unusual. Definitely not as unusual as your previous day, but instead, it's something that warrants your attention. You find a wide sinkhole that yawns before you. The earth around it littered with goblin bones. The opening is 90 feet across and is roughly circular.
We're not climbing across.
The stone walls are nearly vertical. 30 feet down in the sinkhole, it is filled with murky green water. You see hundreds of frogs hop from one floating plant to another.
I don't like this.
I don't like this.
Yeah, let's
I would
go
like
around.
to be away from the hole of death.
I feel like I need you to draw this for me because I'm not fully understanding what we're looking at.
Big hole, murky green water with frogs on top of what seems like lily pads.
And lots of dead bodies around the hole.
Yes, and lots of
Yeah,
bones
so
around.
I say we go around.
So I say we agitate whatever.
So you want to go around where everyone else has died
through?
to go around.
As we're going
Go
around,
through.
as we're going around, I
Can
pick up
we,
10
like-
bones.
Stand 60 feet back. Everyone roll a stealth check, and then somebody throws a large rock in there.
As you peer into the massive hole, you also see, emerging from the murky green water in lily pads, there is a massive rib cage and fine wing bones of a dragon that rise above the muck in murky waters.
Is it
There are vines and moss and lichen that hang from the bones. Judging from how much of the skeleton is exposed, you don't think that the water is any more than 3 to 4 feet deep.
Is this thing alive?
No, he just said
Okay,
bones.
Have you ever heard of a skeleton?
Yeah, but whatever.
I meant the undead ones that are alive.
I've never heard of this. What? Explain to me more.
How much Minecraft?
The robot would not have known. What? You mean you have that on the inside? That's disgusting!
You mean to tell me those weird things are in me?
No, not the dragon ones, because that would be weird.
Will be very weird.
Eat them. So yeah, this skeleton of a very large, ancient, maybe adult, a very large adult green dragon
Looks safe to go in.
But how do we know it's a new dragon?
green moss and green vines.
Yeah, I was gonna say, can we take some bones and
I'm
maybe
getting
just
like
chuck
gelatinous cube vibes.
them down in there? It's hard to
Gelatinous cube vibes.
I am getting some
Dragons.
gelatinous cube vibes.
Have scales.
Yes.
I thought they had feathers.
It is dead. Probably. I don't want to bet on that, but maybe.
How are you, man?
Because I have heard of skeletal dragons.
I throw a rock at it.
Oh,
Oh,
Grab a rock and you throw it.
I'm already bolting around the 90.
May's like, fuck this! I'm out! Later, bitches!
Yeah, if we're gonna be in trouble.
Into the water.
Nothing.
Did she not hit the bones?
Like, I'm curious enough as I'm ready to keep an eye on
6
it.
or 7 frogs jump out of the way.
I mean, it's a good that there's the
It's not
frogs
safe to
going
go
in
in.
there and it's not killing them.
It's definitely safe to go in.
Why do we want to go in?
The cliff faces that go down are rocky, right?
Yeah.
There's an opening anywhere near the waters.
Nope.
Is it a difficult
It
climb?
looks like a giant well. It would not be a difficult climb.
So I could get in and get out just fine.
And it is 90 feet across in diameter.
I watch May do it first.
You could climb in there, yeah.
I'll
Okay,
I'll
okay.
even tell you.
So I am slowly, very
Wait.
cautiously.
Wait. I would like to investigate for traps in the area.
We don't do that.
Are you looking at this giant hole?
Yeah, I'm looking at the edge of the hole and the faces
Seeing if
going
it
down
creates a
for
slide.
traps.
Looking for traps. Give me a perception search.
Okay, so because I have Dungeon Delver, can I take my advantage on that, or is that only in dungeons?
The Dungeon Delver feat. I do not think you get advantage in this particular instance,
I think it is only on dungeons.
but go ahead and do your roll and we'll check out that feat really, really quick.
Okay.
Open. You can search for traps while traveling and use resistance. You have advantage in saving throws. You have advantage in intelligence checks that may detect the presence of secret doors.
I'm going to say no.
Okay, that's a 9 in total.
9 in total.
Can we help?
We're getting
You can
great
assist him?
rolls
You can
today.
assist him in
I will-
searching for something.
I will assist him in searching for traps or something to create a...
Found one.
So does that mean I get advantage?
Go ahead, take advantage.
Is that the color?
No,
No,
that's
it's
a
not.
different card. That was far.
That's a 9 in total.
You rolled the same thing?
Yes, with 2 different dice.
You don't add anything to it?
Yeah, I do. It's right. Where's it at? Where's it
It's
at?
right
Investigation,
0.
right there.
Then why didn't you have somebody else do it?
I mean, I've got plus 0.
I mean, who else?
I'll
Who else
investigate.
was doing it?
I don't have investigation. I have survival.
I'll
I have
investigate.
Great survival,
I got 10.
Oh.
Good job. That was better than me.
Mine's plus 4 though, so.
Good job.
I mean,
I have plus 0.
None of us took investigation.
I
I did.
We are still level 4. Can I change that and take investigation instead of one of my other skills?
Can we do that right now?
No. Not right now.
Yep.
But you don't find any traps.
Yep.
That's good news.
Okay, so I very slowly, cautiously, taking my time.
Would you like me to tie a rope to you first?
Are you gonna jump
I
halfway
mean,
down?
you have very bad.
As long as it's not oily.
Do you still have a rope? Did
No,
we
I
retrieve
don't.
your rope?
No, I don't have it.
I have a rope. Would you like me to tie a rope
my
to
rope
you?
back.
I don't know. Your ties weren't that good.
At least my rope
Don't
wasn't
let
greasy.
don't
You know
let
what?
me tie it.
I
I'll
tie my own rope to me with the survival check.
Well, you wait on that.
You want me to wait on it?
I want you to roll that survival check after you go into the water.
Oh, I wasn't going to go in the water yet.
Well, I want you to roll that survival check when I ask for it, because otherwise you tie it,
Oh, right,
and
yeah,
then
okay.
we'll see how
Okay.
good it is when
Fair
it's important.
I tie it. I tie my own. Who's holding? You guys are holding on to it?
I'll hold on
The
to
two
it.
strongest people? I'm going to let the two strongest people hold on to it.
I
Set my way
am
down.
behind him, though.
Wait,
He's
set my way down.
closest to the edge.
What was our old guy's name?
Dips.
Kawasha. I pull Kawasha out, his flap of skin,
Oh God!
and I dunk some of that into the water. Pull it out.
Oh,
Is
God.
it like eating? Like, does it like deteriorate
Oh,
acid?
You were disgusting.
What?
You're disgusting.
I mean, why?
Hey, what are you doing?
Why didn't you just force the frogs to jump into the water?
Maybe these frogs are immune to this acid. Maybe this acid is created from the
These are acid
frogs.
frogs.
These could be acid frogs. Don't lick them.
Why would you lick the frog?
I don't know. That's twice today. His
You never
character's been
know,
Not to lick
okay?
something. Yeah.
I can smell the colors, man.
The schnozberries taste like schnozberries.
Wait, I did tell somebody else not to lick something.
I did.
You did?
Yes.
Actually did.
It's like I don't even remember.
You know you have a good adventuring party when everybody needs to be warned. Don't lick it.
I mean, is the skin eaten on this?
The remains of your former guide, Kawasha, are not deteriorated from touching the water.
How disrespectful are you?
It's like, seriously.
You know what? I am making use of him. You guys would have just left him.
Now you're using
He is still helping.
Kawasha is still helping us get to where we need to go.
Take a glass bottle. I don't dip my hand in there. I like halfway hold him up until it scoops him up. What is it like? How
I don't think that works the way you
opaque
think it
is it?
works.
Like
Really dirty.
You can't just not touch
No.
it.
Like
No,
this.
it's
No,
inside.
look, like this. Like dip it halfway in the water, like that. And then, there you go.
I hope you clip your fingernails.
And now he's so
I'm not thinking of the fun, but so yeah, it's super murky. Guys, I think it's safe to go in. You guys can go in if you want.
You're already down there. Go for it.
You go in first.
I thought we
I'm
were
a
headed.
backstabber.
You're a little.
I thought we were headed over there.
There. You're a little clumsy when we go down things, and so
Yeah,
I really
we
think
just want to
you
make
should
sure
go
that
first.
you're down there first.
I'd hate for you to land on someone.
No one down here.
Someone else.
Me and Kawasha's lifeless skin. And nothing other than the frogs is moving, and the dinosaur screaming.
Yep, and dinosaurs screaming. No, just the frogs. They jump from one plant to the next.
So they are not going in the stuff. Is there a frog near me?
Yes.
I want to grab the frog and throw it in.
Give me a dex.
What is with you and throwing small creatures? This is becoming a thing.
You'll say, I have no problem.
Alright, when was the last time any of you had to pay a guide for anything?
That's true.
Well, I paid
Did you get more than 5?
I got 5.
You catch a frog.
Okay.
Barely.
I thought that was a very
Would
difficult
like to
task.
throw it into specifically the liquid.
That's all I'm imagining is like those anime things where it's like full power, reach
Yeah.
back, just
Most people don't know this, but Copper was a pitcher for the all-orc girls softball team, and she fastballs that frog right into the water. It's torpedo. It's like the frog is like.
do I see this as I was passing you?
Do you want to deflect missiles?
So frog just straight back.
I instantly rage right in the face of that frog.
I'm not doing it. You're not throwing it at me. I'm not going to deflect missiles.
Why are you afraid it'll get in your mouth? It's just an acid frog.
Proper be in the fucking forest, struggle tripping for
A
days.
tripping a raged tripping barbarian.
Yeah,
We would all die.
Yeah, we would.
the giant well turns into a clock and starts melting towards you. You hear dubstep throughout the forest, bleeding from your ear and nose.
Let's be happy that didn't happen.
Yeah.
So the frog is torpedoed and splashes. Other frogs jump and they're taking off in all directions away from this impact. And the other frog just disappears into the murky water.
Never comes up. You just saw
It hit the bottom.
How fast did you throw this thing?
Could I assume that he died from the water and not?
Probably did die from the
Is
impact.
there another frog near me? 'Cause I feel like you have to repeat the experiment to know for sure.
You have to give it 3 tries.
I need 2 more frogs.
I'll do your third try.
So, oh my god, I can't believe this is happening.
Mine will be a drop. Okay, so your first.
We're no longer
your first
murdering
test
hobos now, we're
was a
murdering innocent
torpedo.
creatures.
Second test is a
We're
normal
just
throw,
murdering
and I'll do a drop.
everything.
They knew what they
There
were
you go.
missing
No.
when they lived over here.
See, 3 different.
Murderers.
I got higher than a 5.
I also got higher than a 5.
You both grab a frog.
I drop mine in. I don't torpedo it. I drop it.
They hop away.
It hops to a lily pad as quick as it can.
How is it hopping on the water?
It's a basilisk
Alright.
frog.
Powers.
Alright, I have one more. I have one more experiment.
Go play.
So it got out of there as
Go talk
quickly
to
as
the kid.
possible. I would like to borrow some rope because I lost mine. You're using yours. I would like to borrow some rope because I lost mine.
Yeah, don't forget you're still holding on to mine.
frogs
Yeah, I thought.
into a
Oh, no,
canyon.
you used your own rope.
Okay, am I holding on to Houston?
I mean, you're like catching frogs, throwing them, and I'm sitting there. I'm like,
Yeah, because it's like stone wall, water. So you guys are holding on, but she let go, so I'm sure you have the strength to continue to hold
yes,
May.
I am
I'm holding
confident with him.
Her. Yeah. Did you just assume her gender?
He did.
So
We're going there.
I need to
I didn't know
find
we were gonna
rope
get political
from
today.
someone.
No, go on.
No, go.
We'll take a break in 10 minutes.
I need to find rope from someone since I don't have rope anymore. And I would like to catch a frog, tie it to a stick, and then hold it submerged in.
You want to drown it?
Not necessarily, but none of the other ones were long enough to know if the water was hurting them or not.
Okay, so you
If
go.
he starts to struggle for like air, I'll let him back up.
Actually, frogs can hold their breath pretty
Yeah,
well.
they're fine.
You grab a frog.
Half an hour.
You tie it to a stick.
Yes, because I want to make sure he doesn't jump out of it very fast. You know, like are you jumping out because you legitimately just don't feel like being in there right now, or because it hurts?
Do you need to toss this stick down to me?
No. Yeah, probably.
You toss the frog stick down to May.
Yes.
And May, she tosses a stick to you, and you grab it, and there's a frog.
I'm just like deflect the missile.
It's just like kicking. It's like in air, trying to swim, jump, whatever, but it's on a stick, and it doesn't
I
understand.
sit there and look at it ominously as I dip it into the water.
No, you need to go there. We'll be in there in a minute.
The frog, once it's in the water, it you can see it's trying to swim.
But it's not like
Doesn't look
burning.
in pain.
The frog does not burn in the water. No.
You know, like
I know what you mean. The frog has its skin.
Okay.
You pull the frog out after like a good 5 seconds.
Yeah.
It's the same color of
Does it
frog.
look more distraught?
It is really upset that it's tied to a stick.
I leave the stick tied to it.
just
and
got shoved
I
into
drop
the
it.
You
water.
take the stick, you look at the frog real close, and it's just like,
I'm afraid it's gonna try to lick my face, so I drop it in the water.
Untie it from the stick?
No!
the stick is dragged into the water by a swimming frog.
Yeah, no, I don't.
I can never eat out now because it's just like
Not my fault.
Slippery, it can wiggle.
That was his fault for being tied to a stick. He was the one who got caught.
It was.
Oh my god.
Gotta move faster. Survival of the fittest.
I don't like being on May's side.
You guys have like a weird.
You turn around.
If it struggles, I'll let it back up for her.
Let's not forget that he put our friend's corpse in the water.
Okay. You know what?
2 wrongs
Yeah.
don't make a right.
You guys went on a really dark path really fast.
I didn't see anybody else throwing out any other bottles.
Down.
No frogs
I did my
were filming
finger in the
this episode.
I did.
Okay, now what?
So I take the bottle. I'm assuming this is like a round bottle, like what a potion would be in, kind of. And I tilt it sideways a little bit, and I go, dip my finger in there.
It's cold
That's it?
and wet.
Cold and wet.
Yeah.
That seems like we did a lot.
It's not acid!
Drink it, just to be sure.
No. This is disgusting. We have that, like, clean straw. You guys have one of those clean straws?
You do.
The filter one.
You're gonna
Filtered
get
straws?
throat leeches.
Oh, I want to go in here, but I don't. I lose too many characters by doing this kind of stuff.
Yeah.
May, perhaps,
You said,
perhaps we should
Dip your
move
toe
on.
in.
hey, can you guys give me like a 5-foot stick?
Just dip your toe in.
You do it?
No. I just need a 5-foot stick.
Start panicking and flailing around. She'll let you up. Don't worry. Yeah.
I need about a 5
I need
If you're
3
not
air
gasping
bubbles,
for
just like
air-
one right after the other.
Just
like,
get me a 5-foot stick.
May, I'm gonna pull you up now.
Oh, give me a 5-foot stick.
Just dip your toe in.
Alright, I want to see where this goes. I go to find me a 5-foot stick.
You find a
Maybe even
5-foot
6
stick.
foot.
I
It's a good
gently hand it
7-foot
down.
stick, and you let it down, and you grab this
Yep.
stick, and you have a stick in your hand.
I am putting it to the bottom to get a definite answer of how deep this is.
You poke around in the bottom, you feel muck, you feel something that feels hard, and you feel more muck, and something else that feels hard,
Like a
and
rock?
there's stuff in there.
Yeah, how deep is it? Like, like I'm trying to get like an
It's about
exact.
3 feet.
3 feet? That's not that bad. That's like waist.
I'm sure we already answered this. How far is it?
Just
Well, he did, but
feet.
he did. Oh yeah, it's 90 feet across.
Around us?
There's definitely.
Everyone that tried to go around died.
Well, I mean, like,
What?
isn't there like a
No,
wall?
there's just dead bodies around it.
And there's nothing in this water.
Goblin,
me that-
goblin bones all around the pit.
And now that I'm down in here, I'm looking across the wall, like water level, no holes or anything, no like secret entrances.
Give me a perception search while you're down here.
That is gonna be 23 with a dirty 20.
You believe
Not
that
dirty
from where
20,
you
natural
are,
20.
you believe that from where you are standing, you actually see that there is a spot on the wall where all of the vines and plants look dead, and it catches your attention. And you stare at it for just a moment longer, and you realize that there is some kind of tunnel in this wall.
Found a tunnel.
I don't know.
I begin to pull May back out.
You pull May back up and out.
Limp it. I'm like,
Typical
Dead weight.
Yeah. There appears to be some kind of a tunnel.
found a tunnel, guys.
I don't want to go in the tunnel.
Can we not kill frogs to figure out what's in the tunnel?
It lives.
Please.
Just go to the bottom.
Look, it's still swimming. Do we see a stick still swimming around?
Attached to a stick.
No, the stick is floating up.
Where's the frog gone?
The frog's not on there. The string is still there.
Oh, okay. I
They
think.
got loose.
Is the string broken?
No.
Okay.
They got loose.
See, there goes your tying job. That's why I
It's
didn't let
just
you
trying
tie
to
me
freak
to
you
the
out.
rope.
Look at his face. It's just trying to freak you out.
Frog
like
was
the frog is
slippery.
gone.
Yeah. Dun dun dun.
Make
Alright.
that whatever you want.
Wizard did it.
Are we going tunnel or are we just going to keep going to
Yeah.
Pierce the Ball? This could be a secret entrance to Pierce the Ball,
Yeah.
or it could be a secret entrance to our Death Notes.
To our what?
Just our notes of death.
I do not want to walk in the water.
Fine by me, let's go to Pierce the Ball.
Okay. You get out of the water and you all walk around it.
Yes.
Like I
Yeah.
said, I've had too many characters die from this kind of stuff.
90-foot pit. You get to the other side and you put the dragon bones behind you.
I don't like it when you say it like that.
I know.
Well, now we can't go back.
You can go back.
What do we... Can I perform a history check on what I know about green dragons?
Yeah.
Okay, you know what? I said we take our break right here and we think about this.
I do too.
If you want, go ahead and also give me an investigation check on those dragon bones as you're walking by them.
Okay.
Can I assist him?
Ow! Oh, what?
So that's an 8 in history.
No assist on investigation.
Okay.
We investigate
That is
ourselves.
not on the table.
Yeah,
And
not
there
on the
goes my
table.
natural 20.
Not on the table doesn't
Oh,
count.
Nope, it's not a natural.
Wow. Okay.
Does he get bonus points for a pair of 8s?
Somebody else want to investigate too?
I'll investigate.
Can I do a perception?
Why doesn't everybody just investigate? Well, she got higher than me.
With your investigation, you realize that there's something unusual about the vines. They're woven very regularly. Somebody turned those vines that's on top of the dragon into a net. That dragon did not die of natural causes. Somebody used a very big net to bring it down.
I say we go collect the net because we could use it to.
Where are you going to
Just
set
cross
up a
giant
dragon-sized
tracks.
net?
Just gonna get rid of
That
Sasha.
can make some
Like a
kind of
paper for the-
boot shoe thing for its own feet. We found a dead dragon and a very large net in a giant hole.
I would like to point out.
And hundreds of goblin bones.
I would like to point out is the giant that couldn't even figure out how to make a decent shoe capable of making that intricate net.
Maybe he has friends.
Give me a history check.
I was just.
Oh yeah, I forgot to ask. How
16.
big was that tunnel?
The tunnel is large enough that the dragon looks like it could have partially gone into it.
Okay.
And as for your 16, the net being a half orc, I'm going to say that you got this. It's goblin weaving. Goblins took this thing down.
But the goblins are
What
dead.
I mean, they did have to kill a dragon. I don't think the dragon died from the net.
Are there tool marks on the?
Wall?
Yeah.
None that you can see.
So I would speculate that this is natural.
The stone well?
Yeah,
No, the stone well's definitely not natural.
but there's no tool marks.
Oh,
claw marks.
cool. Alright. It's difficult to say. It could have been just a bunch of rocks stacked this way, but this wall and the stone wall was kind of constructed this way, like cobblestone together almost.
Okay.
Could have been put together by any kind of creature. Maybe even the dragon. Or the goblins. Who knows?
Probably the goblins.
Maybe we should go check out that.
And we're going to take a break.
We need to deal with the door situation.
Yeah.
Alright.
Whoever rolled that 20.
For anybody out there watching, we'll see you guys soon. What was that?
Nothing. It was something that I was going to say during break, but then it was too late.
Yeah.
There was something
yeah.
in May's throat.
You keep those snide comments to yourself. This is a family show. It's not.
Family
this is
Guy.
for adults.
Yeah, I was going to say, this is rated 18, which brings me to the point that I was going to say. You can drink alcohol, just not an excessive amount on Twitch.
Oh, sweet. Cheers. So, you're at a hole, 90 feet across. It's behind you, and a couple of you kind of stop where you're standing and look back at the hole because now you're having second thoughts.
I definitely do. I have been wanting to jump in this water since I
I
was
mean,
down
we
there.
have such experiences here. Do you really want to leave right
Who
now?
else I jump into the water?
Almost drowning frogs.
Okay, you go in.
No, I can have my owl go down into the cave first, because I can see what my owl sees.
Why would we do something as smart as that?
Because I'm not you.
I don't think anybody was paying attention to you, but the amount of just dry sarcasm on that, I think was absolutely brilliant.
I definitely heard you say something.
It was definitely worthy of the inspiration. It's just it's the experience we've had here, guys. Almost drowning frogs.
I don't know. Hey, whoa. We're counted 2.
It's a really great place, guys.
We're counted 3 out of 4. We don't know where that first one that she just straight hucked in there.
Yeah.
It disintegrated.
I feel super sentimental.
I don't know my own strength.
The best part is I picture you as a tree person saying this.
Yeah.
That thing died on impact, I swear. I didn't hear a plump. I heard a smack. Belly fat.
You're not allowed to throw things smaller than you anymore.
Seriously.
I agree with that.
Same size.
Second that.
Weed was a willing participant.
That
He had a
wasn't-
slingshot, right?
I don't remember him saying yes.
He didn't
though.
realize it.
Then why did he use his slingshot? He knew the plan.
Because he knew he was gonna go out, and he's like, I might
feel
as well go out fighting.
Yeah, I feel like he definitely did that because he was like, well, I'm already up here. So,
That frog was an unwilling
Anyways.
participant.
Maybe he shouldn't live near a swamp.
I'm going to have...
Where else would you expect a frog to live? Please
These
tell
frogs
me.
are gonna be living their lives scared of swamps because people throw frogs there.
I tried the rock first.
Till generations and generations of frogs
I
that
know it's my nature, but I can't help myself.
My great grandfather was thrown into a swamp. I don't trust those things.
So you're gonna get led by a frog with a bad comb over. It's like, I'm going to drain the swamp. It's gonna be huge.
We're gonna build a wall.
Around the swamp.
Gonna be a wall around the swamp.
And the swamp is going to pay for it.
It doesn't help that I'm Chinese.
Because you're made.
China throwing people into swamps.
I think if you do go into the water, you should keep your rope on you though, in case that muck, is extra sinky.
In case the frogs try
How
to take over.
far down is it again?
I don't want to go in the water.
It's 30 feet down with 3 feet of water.
30 feet down with 3 feet of water. 90 feet across.
I did. I almost am.
And this dragon was in the direct middle? Was it closer to one side?
It's not really closer to one side or the other.
So it's almost directly in the middle.
It fills most of the.
Familiar?
Oh,
Take
fair
that
enough.
5-foot stick with you.
Wait,
my
whoa.
7-foot stick.
what?
Take that 7-foot stick with you and
The dragon's taking up most of this area?
Most of the pit.
Why can't we just jump onto the dragon and climb across and...
That's what I was thinking.
Okay.
She has a familiar she wanted to.
Yeah,
Yeah.
That's too smart for this group.
I'm going to use my find familiar
that
to...
is very not.
How
what
far
you-
down is the cave?
The cave itself appears to be 10 feet high and 10 feet wide in the rock and vines.
I think she might.
From water level.
It's at the same level of the water.
So how far down is the water from us?
30 feet,
30 feet?
and then 3 feet of water.
Okay.
So 3
So
feet of
it's
water, but it's 10 feet from the top of the water. So it's like
Yeah,
Water
20
heater.
feet of stone, 10 feet of cave.
Okay.
At its highest.
20
Okay.
feet of stone, 10 feet of cave.
So
Man.
we need to get down in
if
there.
only I would
Okay.
have done waterbending.
So it's within 100 feet.
Oh,
So I'm gonna have my find familiar, my owl, go into the cave and just do perception search.
Okay.
Just do its thing.
Do I need a roll for that?
Yeah.
11. Do I have my perception?
Are you using your owl? Are you using your senses to see through your owl's eyes?
Yes.
Then you use your perception.
I got 14. 14. Right? Yeah, 14. I had to make sure I looked at the right number.
It's so hard.
Come on, Dennis. There you go.
He's a good dummy. What'd you roll?
14.
You get down there and the cave itself goes back about 15 feet. And then it just kind of ends in a rock wall.
That's it? Is there anything in there?
You don't see anything in there.
Oh,
Does the rock wall look collapsed?
Can you change your familiar at all?
I think I'd have to recast it, which takes an hour.
I don't want to waste time here like that.
So,
It makes much
I
more
mean-
sense to just throw me in there.
Or I could like shape change.
Is May
Or I
smaller
could just
than
you
you?
could. Just do that.
No, that's
Is
too
May
smart
smaller
too.
than you?
Don't listen to May!
No one in this
She's
room has
dumb!
the intelligence to be thinking
Weird
like that.
addiction to throwing things.
Literally,
Throwing living
yeah,
creatures that
I
are
know,
smaller than you.
Yeah.
Are you smaller than me?
Nope.
Then shut up.
You think she's
What are
gonna
you
try?
change into?
Why can't you be like a cool robot that has like those
Something,
extendable
Spider.
arms?
something with night vision.
What did you
I'm
turn?
pretty sure a spider can see me.
Can I see your character sheet?
In the dark?
Never. Never.
Why?
Don't do it.
Tracy.
Don't do it. It's a
Why?
trap. It's a target.
I'd like to see your character sheet.
Why?
I'd like to see your character sheet.
Yeah.
Oh, you went in a hole. Sorry. Yeah, snap your phone in half.
No.
Yeah, DM. We'd like to see your character sheet.
Real life stats.
I thought.
Make sure you're not using 4 legendary actions.
Oh. Yeah, okay. You turn into a spider and you crawl down the stone wall? Is that what you said?
I mean, I didn't say it. Those are your words.
Oh. I thought that's what you said. Sorry, what do you do?
I was considering turning into a spider.
Okay, you're considering turning into a spider.
Considering,
Yeah.
guys. Should I?
Consider.
You guys want me to go check it out?
If you would
Yeah.
like.
I mean, I couldn't see anything in there, but I don't know if that's just because like my owl, like my roll.
She's a spider because
I mean,
she
can you
can't
ride your owl?
talk anymore, right?
She cannot talk as a spider.
I know. I
Which
don't
means
think so.
that if you fall into that water, I don't know how to help you.
I
Unless
can
you.
climb the wall. It's not going to be
Well,
an
let's
issue.
say this wall is slippery, or you. Spiders can't crawl on everything.
They have webs. I can like attach a web and like.
Okay, Spider-Man.
Have you ever seen what happens when like you accidentally pull water like a spider?
if anything,
and then they're
she's
just
Gwen
kind of
Stacy.
useless, and they just kind of flop on top of the water for a while.
Would you like me to turn into?
Another story of you.
We just want to tell you how it could
Should I
go
turn
really
into a
bad.
seal?
Can you turn into a.
Just
And the seal goes R, R,
If you
R.
want to turn into a frog, I'll just toss you in there gently.
No, don't do it.
Do
That's
I
a
want
trap.
to be a frog? I mean,
Can lizards?
Please don't.
Some
I've
lizards
already
can.
done the
To walk
frog
on
thing.
walls, right?
Okay, no. Just
turn
turn
if
into
I'm
a
a frog,
spider.
I can get around on the walls.
Or you can
All right.
lily pads.
I'll climb in there.
Okay,
I'm glad someone finally did
what
it.
do you do?
Trying to avoid the water,
Do a
I'm
Superman jump.
making my way
Make my
over
way
to the
downtown.
cave. So I'm stepping on things. I'm stepping on things. If there's not a place for me to step, I just go ahead and get into the water and head towards the cave.
You climb down the wall and drop into the water.
Oh.
Should we not put like rope on you first, like what I was saying to do to me?
Too late. No, you didn't say that. As you're walking around, you feel your feet
Untied rope
sink
for me.
into muck and mud. And then you feel like there are hard things in there as well that you kind of kick as you're traveling around.
Do I feel some of these hard things moving as I kick them?
No, they move because you kick them.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
they don't they're not moving.
Can I identify something with my foot and pick it up?
No.
I mean,
You can pick something up with
yeah,
your hand.
pick it up.
Yeah, but like identify it, like feel
find-
something
you
move
find
because
something-
I kicked it.
You find something hard and you reach in and you pick it up. And you reach down and you pick up two different things. You pick up one, you pick up a stone spearhead in one hand, and you reach down and you pick up what looks like more tiny goblin bones. And that's when you need to roll initiative.
What? Oh god.
I got 20 again. I really like this die.
You're wasting 20s. That was a waste of time.
Shut your face, Nick.
Next time we play, that dice is going to be melted.
You're mean.
Jesse,
Yeah.
do the initiative thing.
Yeah, move
I
yourself.
got 22.
It's only initiative.
Yeah.
We're shaming.
Hey,
Not on
I
this
got 22.
I got a dirty 20.
Good.
You got a dirty 22? Mm-hmm. Alright, well, what's your initiative?
1.
Oh. Okay, so, what'd you get?
17.
You got 3.
And then, oh no. Wrong one. 17 and 3.
3.
Roll a solid, what'd you roll, a 2 or a 1?
For the record, I did say it was a bad idea.
Hey, we don't know what we're fighting though. It could be,
You went down there.
we could be fighting frogs. Which we've already beat 3. We've already beat 3.
Massive.
4, I mean.
Oh,
Okay.
you're so lonely.
Or maybe we're the only ones and she's having a party.
And I got an 8. Got it. Right there.
Oh, it says monster. That didn't give anything away.
Hey guys, we're fighting a monster!
Hecate. You see that as he's in there digging around, he's stirring up water and kind of like sloshing around a little bit. And then that's when, by the bones, the water kind of like... And little bubbles of what look like tiny fish start swimming towards him very quickly.
Oh, thank God.
They just look
Thank
like
God.
tiny fish.
Oh, these are flesh-eating.
Maybe it is best that you went down.
He doesn't have flesh.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's why he said, oh, thank God.
Yep.
Is that what it is? This little flesh.
How many do I see? Like, how many, like...
You can't count
Now-
fish.
It's like,
That's not what I meant, but, like...
You can count, but just not fish.
You don't know how many fish are in there.
Well, I mean, like,
Can
how
we not
many...
just pull him out?
Can't I see,
They
like,
can't
the
pull him
You
little-
guys didn't tie a rope to him.
Okay.
We're gonna drop May down, who's still attached to him.
Drop me down. I'll bear hug him, and I'll just bring him up. Lock it.
Not your turn. It's
I
Hecate.
know, I'm just explaining what we're gonna do.
Just bump May down there.
Is
The rest of work is
the string broken?
Can I just,
I
like,
did it.
toss me?
The what?
Is the string broken?
Do you still have the rope
The
tied?
string was not broken.
You still have it tied, you?
On the
Can I just...
Oh, I'm just going
I'm
over
just-
something I missed.
Oh, the fish ate the frog.
I'm gonna...
How we didn't notice that? I'm
I'm
curious, but it's okay.
We just assumed that he wiggled himself out.
Do you want me
That's what I thought.
come down, grab you?
It's not your turn, and you only get 1 free action. No talking plans, or I will bust out the hourglass for turns.
Hey guys, I found a spearhead!
Push him! Because he still has the rope.
He's down in the ground. You can't push him.
Are the fish, like, just,
He
like,
wasn't in the
attacking
ground.
with, like nothing? They're,
He's
like,
down there, like
confused?
near the water. You
Yes,
can't
we're gonna
push him.
No,
find
we brought him back up.
Yeah.
Oh.
Limp.
Okay.
So I'm gonna push her.
Okay, you make a push action on May.
I'm sorry.
Can I, as a reaction,
Hold
grab
on.
the rope? Hold on.
Hold on. You're gonna do what?
I'm gonna push you down there because you have the rope.
I'm gonna smack the. I'm gonna smack the shit out of
Go
you.
ahead, do a
Why?
contested strength check against May.
Player versus player. Who's that?
Good luck.
I hold the rope.
14. Can I deflect missile her?
No.
10.
So, May, as you're standing here looking over the edge, she's just like, go help him! And like, May just like,
Holy stuff. Why'd you do that?
Guys, you have the rope tied to you.
okay, now May, it's your turn.
Do it again and you'll regret it.
It's your turn.
Way to waste your time. Okay. I willingly go down.
Oh my gosh.
After I
Yeah.
hit the rope.
You throw the rope to Copper and you jump down.
Not into the water. No, I'm still hanging like above the water.
Are you? Because she has the rope.
I'm right after I grab the rope and keep her above water. And then kind of shimmy her over.
Strength check.
Hey May, check this out. I found an arrowhead.
You dummy.
You see the things in the water?
The arrowheads?
No, you told me more.
That's a lot of talking for one free action around.
It's just my modifier, not my my save throw, right?
What do you say?
Yeah, you can do athletics.
So that's gonna be an 11.
How much do you weigh?
Only like 190.
The momentum and force causes rope burns as the rope slides through your hands and may into the water.
Sorry, man.
It's all good.
Why did you give me the rope? I have bad luck with rope. That's 3 now.
The only strong.
I'm the strongest person up there.
Why did you use the oiled rope again?
This is my rope.
We left it behind!
I'll use my yoke wall on the. How close am I to these bubbling fish things?
Oh, they're like 10 feet away.
Oh shit. Can I ready my attack for when it comes close with my yoke wall?
You can still move if you want to.
Move closer to Jack.
You move towards Jax and you
And I ready my attack for when they get into.
when they're within range, you can attack.
Okay.
Got it. Copper, you have
grab
your
the
rope
rope again?
You're holding on to
I
it.
want to grab the rope and start getting it a little.
It's already pulled tight because he fell or she fell into the
How
water.
far are you from Jax?
Oh, I'm right next to him. 5 feet.
Yep, they're right
You
next to
didn't
each
grab
other.
him?
Nope.
Dummy!
No, she did not.
Nope,
Now it's
we're
your
gonna
turn.
fight this shit. I realized I'm probably not gonna be strong enough to hold this giant hunk of metal, and it would have been a fail anyways. So I'm gonna fight this shit.
Look at these bones, man.
And it's showing me arrowheads.
It looks like they were gnawed on by tiny teeth.
I jump down into the water
Yeah,
with my axe ready.
sure. You throw the rope to the ground.
I throw the rope to
us.
Echo.
You throw the rope to Echo.
Oh gosh!
It like just coils around her, and she's just like.
And I start raging.
And you rage and you jump down. Axe at the ready.
Do I still have an attack roll?
Yeah, you want to jump down right next to the fish.
I believe she has to attack and then as a bonus action she rages.
She can rage as a bonus action anytime she wants.
As long as she's making an attack roll now,
Who's
right?
turn
She
are
has
you
to
on?
make an attack roll to keep rage
That's what it is.
or
Okay.
take damage.
Which is why I would like to.
God, whose side are you
Whose
on?
side are you? You are yes, or not? We're down here because of you. Seriously. All right, swinging it.
He doesn't look worried about it.
Does an 8 hit the fish?
No.
Didn't think so.
Water cascades on two sides of your axe as you cleave into the mud. You see tiny little fish like.
And they're making no sound.
They fly up into the air.
What the hell was that?
Fly all
That's why we're down here.
And they rain back down into the water.
Why did he go in the water considering that he's not even flushing?
Now do we
Jax.
see how many there
Knock
are?
himself out.
It's your turn, Jax.
Hey, hold on. I wasn't even going to You dropped me.
You threw me the rope weird.
Am I close enough to the wall to
Did you
walk
even
over
say, hey,
to
Barbara,
it?
here's the rope? It just kind of slapped me in the
Yeah.
face and I had to...
I would like to start climbing up the wall. Walk over to the wall and start climbing up and out.
Hey, where you going?
You walk to the wall and climb up out of the water. You're hanging on, and you get just above the water level.
Yep.
Okay. Is that your turn?
Is that going to be all my 30 movement?
Pretty close. You probably got like 5 feet.
You're just going to leave us down here after we tried to rescue you?
Climbing the wall is difficult terrain, so you can't go any further up the wall. But you can get out of the water.
I mean, I feel very much like you guys are overreacting, and it's starting to freak me out, guys. I'm getting out of here.
At this point, he's more scared of us than the fish.
Alright, the fish attack! The first one attacks May. As it gets close enough, it triggers your reaction.
Cool.
You make one attack.
Now, can I still use my...
No, you cannot because it's not your turn.
Fair enough.
I yell down, May, punch the fish in the face!
That's cocked. It's like an opportunity attack.
Okay, 24.
That's a hit.
Damn right it is.
If you get a 24 and you don't hit a fish, I'm gonna laugh at you.
The fucking
That is going to be 14.
No, never mind.
14 damage to the
Magical.
fish. 14 men. How do you attack these fish?
I'm gonna do a.
Just
So I'm not
kick
hit
it.
by the water too much. I don't do like a swing like that. I'm coming from the top down.
It's just like you stagger Ikola into the water and you impale fish. And several of them manage to like stick to your weapon, and you have a kebab of sorts of
Yeah,
fish
what
as
does it
you
look like?
Are they like doing that?
Yeah,
What do these things look like as I'm like pulling back out?
angry fish with like really toothy jaws.
Do they have a little wind-up thing on the side of them?
No,
If they did, would that be more frightening?
they're clockwork piranhas.
By the way, quick question: how many like schools are there?
It looks like there are 2 schools of fish,
Okay, cool.
and you attacked one of them.
Yes.
That one attacks you. I rolled a I rolled a 9.
No.
Fuck. The other one goes for copper.
I'm just dancing around these fish.
Ugh. I rolled a 13. So your armor is actually providing some resistance as you feel these fish little bites.
I don't have it.
You don't have armor. You're just like your legs are so
Very callous.
your legs are so calloused from scars that you feel them like bite into your flesh, and you're just like.
Every time she feels one bite, she like flexes and it pops.
Yes.
Like, and the fish's jaw is broken.
It's like when you go to those spas and you just get those little fish that nibble on your feet.
Oh.
That's what they are.
Dead
Just
skin.
watch something
I don't like that.
Yeah, it was on Avatar. Oh, look. Hey, welcome back. One of our viewers says, okay, I bust out the hourglass. Yeah, he saw that. They make their attacks, and these fish are just biting at... You're both unarmored. It's like they're biting at the silk of your garments. They see, how can these stupid fish not bite you? You're just like, what? Are you like jumping up and down on the water and like stomping fish in the mud?
I'm like doing that when it's like,
Honestly, they're a lot less frightening there.
You're never gonna catch me. I don't know. I don't even know how to describe that. But you are not bit by the fish. And that brings us to Echo. You have a rope that was just thrown over the top of you.
Yep.
You're standing here, a
Is
rope.
there anything I can tie the rope to?
A tree.
Yeah, there's trees, there's bushes, there's Hecate.
I definitely don't tie the rope to her.
Fun.
I start pulling
I
on
just
the
don't think
rope.
it's gonna end well.
Yeah, I'm May's just gonna walk
So the
and then I'm
closest
just gonna.
tree. I tie the rope.
Would the closest tree not be you?
Okay. You tie the rope.
Would you
She
not
didn't
be the closest
specify.
tree?
Other than myself, because I'm not in the ground.
Dryads are not trees, okay? So you need to back up a second
Yeah,
here.
it's like that.
That's profiling.
This is not the BAU,
I thought we
guys.
were past this.
All right, so I tie the rope to the closest tree, and I look over and I yell to my party. I tied the rope. Come back
For
up
what?
before they start you for real.
Meanwhile, they're down there stomping on fish. No, this is great!
I mean, like, I could throw you in the fish diver. Like, if I do that, you're probably gonna take
I've got some on mine.
I don't think that's a good plan.
What are you guys doing?
Hecate, it's your turn.
Not
your
getting eaten by flesh.
Your party members are down there jumping up and down like the floor is lava.
Well, the floor's not lava, guys. It's water.
Don't tell me I can play my games.
I made this up.
Can I just laugh at them?
This is literally the weirdest rescue.
I guess
He's making it on himself, and we're just.
He didn't even need us to wish
see, the thing is, like, I don't
think
even
you
want to
over
waste like a
there.
spell slot on these fish, man.
Yeah, we totally tried to go like superhero in
Do it.
here.
Use your biggest spell.
No, I'm just gonna use magic missile.
Fireball, fireball, fireball.
She doesn't have it
Please don't
yet.
do that. We're still down here.
Fireball.
Magic missile?
No.
I don't Firefall.
With Firefall.
I mean, I
if
thought about it.
If I
That's
like,
pretty
Well,
slick.
what if we
myself
went? Yeah,
under the
exactly.
water,
I'm like, what the hell's it
Then
gonna do
you
in the
take
water?
Exactly.
It's
And so
out.
does the
Sorry.
fish.
What do I add to that?
Do I take?
Did I add something?
Magic missile.
Yeah.
You add a +1 to every die.
I'm not a rogue.
And the magic
anymore.
That
missile
was
is
plus 2.
no, it's +1, and it's 4d4.
Oh. No, it's 3.
Why would
It's
you
a-
argue that?
Swap.
3d4?
Yeah, for a
Oh, I'm thinking you have a healing potion.
Totally for
Yes.
you.
Should've
No.
just taken it.
Yeah, like not. The one
It
time
is-
you
I don't
actually.
want to waste the second level slot. Ugh.
Okay,
Anyways,
like you're not getting it.
So 3d4
Go ahead.
plus
What did
3.
you? What did you
right?
get?
okay. The first one's 3 plus 1 equals 4. What?
You don't have to do the math.
No.
What's each?
Oh,
What is each attack, Lexi?
4, 3, 2.
How much is it total? Who do you hit?
The fifth.
That's 9 actually.
I was like, I thought it was 9.
4, 3, and 1.
4, 3, and 2.
Oh, I heard 4, 3, 1. Sorry.
No. Oh, 9, I guess?
That's what you get for doing your own math.
And you did +1 to every die.
Yeah.
Yes.
So how much total?
It would be really hard to get
9 damage to which one?
The fish.
Which?
That's all the fish. Isn't there 3?
There's
Can I hit
two.
3?
No,
There's two
different
schools of
fish.
fish.
Oh.
that both
The one
act
that's
as
by
one
me.
monster.
The one that's close to me.
Mechanically.
The one that's close to May. The one that May hit.
Yeah.
So 9 damage to that one.
Skewered.
Keyword. That's like the most confusing magic missile I've ever done.
Your magic missile plunges into the water and it says every time it goes into the water, it says like, boop. And the third one,
You have dynamite going off
Yeah.
underwater.
basically.
Oh my god, I wish we had done that.
That's the spark frogs.
And like every time you do that,
Right?
every missile, 4 or 5 fish float up to the top and just kind of drift away from the impact crater or the impact ripple, whatever. And that's your turn.
Yeah.
That was actually pretty effective. May.
Just go.
Okay, so real quick, while these fish are still on there, I fling them back so that they go up onto land, so that we can eat these for later.
I'm gonna grab some.
I'm trying to get food for us right now.
That's what
Yes, that's what we're saying.
4 or 5 fish land like on top of you. One of them lands in your hair and it's like,
Yeah, but just like.
Okay, and the one in
I
front
so
of me is
wish
still
we had the
alive.
power to animate this.
How far away is
That would
like
be
10
pretty
feet,
great.
right?
she's 5 feet from you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm right here, so don't do anything.
I like
crazy.
that. I like that.
Oh, like that.
Okay, so I'm gonna hit the first one again. Okay, I'm gonna stop going right there. Alright. That's another 26 to hit
With your Yakola,
with my Yokel War. Sorry, I guess I should specify that.
it's typically your first attack.
Yeah, and then my other 2 are gonna be with my hands.
Or your feet.
Yeah, we'll go with my feet. It's our unarmed attack. And those are both gonna be 26 and 21.
All hit. Damage. What's the damage on your Yakola
Yeah,
first?
That's gonna be 12.
How do the piranhas die?
I'm just skewering more.
I hit myself in the face. I'm fine.
It
happens. Yeah.
He's got
Yeah,
5
it is.
seeds.
Continue.
So yeah, I'm just skewering. And as I finish my skewers, toss more up on land.
Yeah. And then you, with your feet, these
With
little
my
piranha
feet,
quippers at your feet.
it's gonna be 11 damage.
Well, the first school died, so now
Okay. Now
you move over to.
I see this, and I'm stomping on the fish that are by hers. 11.
So you're dancing on one school of fish, shanking another school of fish.
Yes, that is
Yes.
exactly what's happening.
That's
We really need to animate this, guys.
This is 20 total damage.
Oh,
20
Just stomping.
Monks are
specifically the
insane
frog
at low
fucking.
level. I'm pretty sure monks can do more damage at level 1 through 4 than any other class.
I would agree.
just over there, you're just like stomping fish into the mud. You're like one of those, like an old Greek smashing grapes
without raging.
Like an old Greek smashing grapes into wine. Like the water just turns a murky crimson purple as fish are just stomped into the mud. And you're just watching it as like you're in a rage, like
I'm trying to outrage her at this point.
Oh, it's a competition now.
yeah. And since it's a competition, what do you do?
I'm going to attack them with my great axe, or try to.
Oh, they're gonna say you're gonna start stomping them too.
I could, but I wouldn't hit as well.
This is such fun.
That's cocked. That's cocked.
What is so good?
It wiggles! I would argue that one's cocked. Maybe? Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
You rolled to a wood.
It was already cocked at the first time, and you tried to cheat. I should make you just take the one. Just roll though. Roll again.
Well, so the first time it was legitimately cocked, and it was a 17.
25.
Yeah, but the second time,
25.
25 is a hit.
Okay.
I rolled a 1 on the first.
Oh,
That is not
That's
cocked.
flat. That's
Take
flat.
it. Take
Alright,
it.
so 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21 points of damage.
wow. Yeah, one more than what May did with her unarmed attacks, not counting her actual weapon attack. And the two of you are just in the mud. Like May is stomping on fish. You're like, the axe is going crazy, and the two of you are in the mud. And here we have Jax on the wall, just
Mortified. Just what?
nobody know. Like very few people. Jax, I don't even think you recognize the fact that they were fish and not frogs.
I don't know why they're like. I think that they hate the water at this point in time.
But you destroy the fish.
I slowly climb back down, and I come over. And I'm like, "Are you okay?
Fine.
Are you okay?
Oh yeah, I'm good. I got us dinner.
Can you eat it
Okay."
yourself? Because I don't know if that water like is gonna make them poisonous.
We'll definitely cook them up and we'll desanitize. We'll sanitize them.
Yeah?
Desanitizing them adds a little more flavor. Trust me, I've tried them.
After you cook them, you wipe your ass. Desanitize, just like Mom used to make.
All I can see is May with like fish bones stuck up her ass.
Oh god.
Well, you kill the quippers, which is the D&D word for piranha.
Yes.
That is the last time we try to.
Yeah, I wasn't even scared of them.
I wasn't in danger.
Can you guys like pull us up? Maybe.
I mean, I tried
We're down here now.
Yeah, you just gotta,
Why don't you just climb up?
Okay, we'll just climb up.
I'm going straight to the tunnel.
Oh.
I'm gonna follow May to the
Join
tunnel.
me.
I looked, there was nothing there.
The two of you go into the tunnel.
You don't know what's under the water.
You're up top.
Coins don't.
Taking fish teeth out?
You're up top. You're up top. You
I'll
climb
go
up top. No, you go with them.
Yeah.
Okay. And the three of you go into the tunnel.
I'm taking my quarterstaff that I have, and I'm poking ahead of me, the ground, making sure it's not
Oh, man.
just a straight drop or something.
You feel a lot of mud, and occasionally you come across something that feels solid.
Okay.
Jax, you're like continuously just picking up like more spearheads and more goblin bones.
I would
You
like to
find
be
a skull.
collecting the spearheads.
Yeah. You collect a bunch of old stone spearheads. They're very poor quality, but you find some.
Okay.
I like your collection.
And you're in this kind of room that looks like a tunnel, but it ends in a wall.
I told you guys.
I use my hands. I'm starting to grab scoops of mud, bring it up. If I find any sort of treasure.
I'm knocking on the walls with my great axe.
The walls all sound like stone.
Always touch the walls.
You pull up spearheads and goblin bones.
You know what? I feel like this dragon swallowed its own treasure.
So pretty.
We need to go check the actual skeleton.
We were a little busy.
There were some.
I start walking out towards the dragon's skeleton.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah. What do you guys do?
Well,
They're probably still just mortified at
I was
watching
just
us.
taking.
You follow May.
Cleaning.
I'll just have
What the
my
action is.
my owl's gonna follow May and see.
Your owl follows May.
Yeah, and looks at the bones with him.
Okay.
Her.
Echo.
It.
I was cleaning
on
Bay.
my gender.
Echo continues to pull bits of fish out of her bits of bark and
Out of her
moss that
bushes?
forms her hair. It's fertilizer.
Is my hair like
Copper.
really shiny
You
now?
climb.
Fish oils are good
Now
for
you're
you.
with May, and you guys continue to look around. As you get out to the bones, you kind of search the area. You see that the number of spearheads is greatest right around the dragon bones. The head itself is halfway submerged.
How big is this head?
This was definitely an old dragon. It was big.
I know there's treasure here. There's something here.
Big dragon.
I'm gonna check right where I assume the stomach would be.
Yeah, and you start sifting through the mud.
Yep.
Ew.
You don't pull up anything other than
Fine, I whip out my metal
Mud.
detector.
I would like to like submerge myself a little bit to really look under where like the head and stuff is.
It's too murky and you can't see in the water.
With my feet.
You might have throat leeches.
Oh, you said you weren't gonna get them.
Oh, I didn't get it last time.
Well, you didn't drink the water, so
Can I try to lift the head up or roll it over?
you certainly can. Give me a strength check.
Can I
that's what I was
assist
thinking.
him by helping to push it over?
Please do.
Yeah, between the two of you, both of you give
21.
perfect. But Copper helps you. The two of you grab the head of the dragon and pull the skull up out of the murky water, and you see that you can tell by the shape of the skull and the horn on the front of the snout, it was definitely a green dragon. Without a doubt. And you know, of all things about green dragons, one, they were poisonous, poison breath, and two, they loved to lair in jungles and forests.
Don't eat the fish. Don't eat the fish.
Whoa, hold on. That thing's been long dead. These things could be cured.
What turns water green and murky like this?
Algae.
And
As you're kind of looking
the
around,
poisonous, decomposing green dragons.
I love that.
Gross.
Huh? What, Jesse? As we're what? We're listening.
who's got the highest passive investigation?
My passive investigation is 14.
14?
I got perception, Matt.
I think I'm the only one.
Oh,
10?
Yeah.
10.
Never mind.
I'm sad.
Why you gotta say that? Because now I just want to investigate.
Now I just want to get the fuck out.
Yeah, go ahead, investigate.
I'm gonna.
Now
actively
can
invest-
I'm gonna investigate.
I'm
Go
gonna
ahead.
take 60 to investigate.
6.
I got 14.
I got it. A little higher, please.
What are you guys looking for?
14, which is my
I'm
passive.
investigating for treasure.
Hold on, roll was
Anything
14?
like
Yeah, well, no.
I'm gonna roll differently for a history check.
Well, I guess since they're looking for treasure, I might as well try to look for treasure too.
Could I do?
Where do you look?
Could I do a perception search?
Where are you looking?
Where do you look?
Oh, I was still looking by the stomach. By the stoma.
By the dragon.
Okay, you go over, you climb down into the water with May, and you start looking over by the dragon with a perception search. You are looking
I'm gonna look along the edge
I don't
of
find
this
shit.
cave.
the edge of the cave. What'd
Yeah.
you roll?
Oh, I haven't rolled yet.
Okay, what'd you roll?
Learn not to
I
roll before
didn't
saying
find anything.
No, you did not.
I rolled a 2.
You found nothing.
I didn't find anything.
Can I roll to investigate a different area?
The fish was
Yeah.
trash.
Sure.
Do we not think
I
that
want to
the goblin
go look-
killed
That's
the
twice now,
dragon?
and
They
you're
would have
usually
already
really
gotten
good
the
guys.
dragon.
So
19
what the hell?
for history check
But the
on
goblins
green
are dead.
dragons.
Not necessarily all
Like,
the goblins. are
Green
dead.
dragons love treasure.
Yep.
They love to hide treasure. They have a hoard like every other dragon,
Okay.
and they like to lair in the forest, and their breath is poison.
Is
Yeah, I'm
this
going back to that cave.
You go back to the cave.
I'm-
You were doing something else? No. Okay.
I'm gonna go with May and look in the cave.
One of you gives the other advantage on your search.
Okay.
What'd you just
what
roll?
is 18?
I'm gonna give you advantage.
18 plus
It
advantage.
is plus 0, so
18 with advantage.
18.
18.
The back wall, after you come back through here,
Touch all the fucking walls.
you look through here, and like this time through, you recognize that there is actually a seam in the rock, straight down the middle, like a hidden passage.
Like I try to move it.
Oh,
Push.
it does not move.
No.
It is heavy, thick rock.
Okay, so we gotta find a. Do you detect magic here?
I have detect magic all the time.
That's what I'm asking. Do you detect
She
magic?
does not detect any magic.
We need to find like a letter of some sort. Something like that.
One of the things that you notice with your check is that all of the vines in the cave are dead.
Yes.
Move them.
Yeah, I moved those vines.
You move the vines.
Anything behind these vines?
No. Stone wall.
Could I? So my unseen servant, that can go on like the other side of things, right?
You have to be able to find
Like, could I conjure it on the other side of this wall?
Son of a bitch.
I think that you can because of unusual rules. Unseen servant, you say?
At least we'll know if it's worth wasting our time trying to open it up.
Yeah, so if you want.
Shapeless force that performs simple tasks at your command. Servant springs into existence in an unoccupied space in the ground within range.
Hold on.
Once on each of your turns, as a bonus action, you mentally command the servant to move up to 15 and interact with an object. The servant can perform simple tasks
to be dead.
such as push things, cleaning, mending, folding.
Seems odd though.
Like
Water
being
being
toxic.
Frogs and the fish can live in it.
But
and
the
they're fine.
weeds that are wrapping the dragon are.
I don't want to
The
go down
weeds
if the
didn't-
weeds are all dead. I don't think it's a good
The
place
weeds
for me
aren't
to be,
from here.
personally. The weeds are not from here?
Yeah.
it does
The
not
weeds-
Saying like they're like-
They
say
were harvested
that I have
somewhere,
to
turned into
see it.
a quote unquote tool, whatever they were used for. So yeah, of course they're going to be dead.
Or bed.
Well, no, the one.
Unless
He said,
Hopper is right and I go down and then I die
because the way he said it was that the vines
It
kind of.
doesn't say that I have to see it.
We're woven into a
There you
net.
go.
No, these ones are different. These are just
We gotta
on
leave.
the wall, and then so like what I'm imagining is on the wall, and then they kind of creep into
That's
the
one, something to do.
cavern.
I think it sounds more like
Because
all
if
the
I
vines were
command
woven
it
into a
to
net on top of
find a
this
lever,
hole.
or like
And
open
when the dragon came out, it got entangled and fell back into the hole.
I've accepted a quest.
I'm just fighting with each other.
You don't know what Josie will do. She has her whole life ahead of her. Josie's not your sister. Sorry.
You should.
I'll be dead.
Yeah, you should.
That's fine.
It's getting pretty deep.
Nice.
Dad squad.
Look, that's what back.
Do anything?
So we're gonna start it, not anybody else.
Okay.
You were saying that you wanted to cast a spell, Unseen Servant.
On the other side, just like try and get it to open the wall.
Damn it.
It does not say that I have to
I know, I wish I didn't tell you that. But I mean, like, it kind of is what it is. Yeah, you are actually able to conjure your unseen servant on the other side of a wall. You detect that your spell was a success, though you cannot see or hear what your servant sees or hears.
Mm-hmm.
So your servant...
But I want to command it to try and open the wall.
Okay. A minute or two passes and nothing happens.
Quick question about these vines. Are they like part of this giant net, or are
You
they...
want to investigate them?
Yes. That's a natural 20.
The
Also a dirty
vines...
20 at the same time.
The vines are not part of the net, and it appears that they were killed by poison.
What if we hoist the dragon's head up there?
I don't think that this is the dragon's lair.
So no. Help me.
We can. Yeah, sure. Let's.
You pulled the dragon's head up to the chamber.
Yep.
And...
Do little lasers come out looking for an eye?
No.
Well, if they were killed by poison, then that would require something like him to use poison breath to get... I don't know how poison breath would trigger this seam to open in some way, but...
Throw the water at it.
It's submerged in water, right?
Like
Only
3
part
feet.
of the door. The
3
bottom
feet
part.
of it. And does this seam go all the way down to the ground?
Yeah.
What if this is the goblin lair?
How would the goblins get in, though?
Do we have an idea of how thick the stone is based on her conjuring?
Nope. She can't communicate with her unseen servant like that.
It's within 60 feet.
I would like
So-
to take out my hand axes and start hacking at that seam.
You continue to attack at the stone wall. You manage to chip away a couple pieces of stone, and you begin damaging your axes in the process.
I use those ones.
I would like to investigate the area for some kind of mechanical way to open these doors.
Give me a roll.
Can I do a nature check on the dead vines?
Yeah.
Could I make the argument of using Dungeon Delver here?
Yes.
And they're searching for doors. Like,
Well, that's a 13 in total.
You don't know, and what was your roll?
5.
You don't know anything about the vines other than they were killed by poison.
Let's see.
It's only the vines inside the cave.
I start pulling on the vines.
They pull off. They break. You rip them away from the stone wall.
Oh, how can
there's something
I use
obvious
that?
we're missing
How
here.
can I
Yeah,
use
no,
that? How can I use that?
He's like
You guys don't
thinking,
see
he's
anything
like,
like on the walls, like any writing or anything, do you?
Nobody found any.
Like, were they looking?
not that you can see. I hate that.
So I'm looking down, I'm like, I see shit. I'm like,
Speak, friend, and enter.
Couldn't you just turn it to like a spider and
One action
crawl
time,
through
30
the crack?
feet. Verbal.
It's not wide enough.
Damn.
Manifest.
I'm an octopus. Turn into
No.
an octopus.
thinking.
Oh, their beak could fit in.
You turn her like a cockroach.
Can she be an octopus without a beak?
I guess I've seen it.
Can we?
Did you say an octopus with a beak?
Without a beak,
Oh.
so that you could fit through anything.
Yeah. Like, can we just
I
tear?
don't have a
like,
mouth.
Pop your beak off.
Get it? Wow.
Sorry.
They're like a plankton.
A plankton?
No.
Tiny little spotted things that you just shove it in.
No.
Could I use magic missile to shoot at it?
Yes.
I'm gonna
Does
use
anybody
a
have a
second
poison? Does anybody have like a
slot
poison
and do
attack?
Are we just holding on to poison? No.
No, and like a poison cloud or something like that.
Throw your bottle of gross water at it.
Does anyone
That's
have
14 damage.
14 damage?
To the
as
wall.
Your magic missiles collide into the rock. bits and pieces of dust and stone
You're a
chip
wizard, right?
off.
Yes.
But
You
it's
have Poison Cloud.
Poison Cloud? No, I don't.
not at this level.
What level is Poison Cloud at?
I have
would like-
Lightning
I
Lure,
would like to investigate the frogs.
Mage Hand.
Or nature check on the frogs, I
You
guess.
catch a frog.
What
you
kind
leap
of frogs are they?
it. Give me a nature check roll.
If you tell me they're poisonous, I'm throwing it out the door.
Motherfucker! Fuck you! Go in the hole.
They're green frogs.
Okay.
I'm gonna check too. What kind of frogs are? Living Dead Nature? I am most excellent at nature. 13.
They're green frogs with 4 legs.
Why are you looking at the frogs?
If these frogs, for any reason, have some sort of poisonous breath.
Actually, you know that they're not really frogs. They're a toad. And they are not poisonous.
Can I throw one at the wall anyway?
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh my god.
The sad frog.
No.
Can I roll insight on the DM to see what we're missing?
Yeah, go ahead.
You can't roll high enough. I'll let you know that now.
9.
You're missing something.
I would like to crawl out of this hole and take 30 to investigate the area looking for poisonous plants.
Just know, DM, we're gonna be here all day.
Hang
I live
on.
in this hole now.
Hold up.
We were sentimental.
Wait
Give me
a second.
Give me a nature check.
To live in the hole.
Why? What do you have?
1 second.
Wait, has this
gotta-
unseen servant
I
not
gotta
found a
look
way
at
to
the-
open the thing from the inside?
Yeah, have we checked on them recently?
7.
Are they still in there?
Toxicity is in the dose, not the substance. You don't find anything that you would consider absolute poison. What about you, Druid? Poison?
I think so. Yeah, like cure wounds and shit.
Oh yeah, poisonous cure wounds.
Can
Yeah, that's how that works.
Yeah, you never
right?
heard
I
of
can
that?
also poison people with
That's a new
cure wounds?
spell. That's a new druid spell.
Dyslexic.
could I
It
take
works the opposite when I wanted to.
could I take an hour to recast my Find Familiar on the other side of this wall?
If you want to take an hour to do so, yeah.
I do.
Okay, she starts sitting down in the mud.
Yeah, during this hour, I am going to.
Because he's
Oh, go
taking
ahead.
30
I want
to
to feel around the
investigate
floor.
anyways.
Somewhat.
Can you give me a description of what my scroll of commune with nature would do?
I fart into the
Commune with nature lets you speak with plants and animals. I believe it mostly lets you speak with plants. It's basically this spell, Commune with Nature.
I would like to walk to what I believe to be the oldest tree in the area and
Okay.
open up the scroll and begin reading it.
Echo.
Oh, that's right. No, I don't do that. I'm sorry.
That's not even what I was gonna say. Do your thing.
I take the scroll over to Echo and I hand it to her and I say, "You should talk to that tree."
Did you just call her old?
What?
Oh.
What do you call it, old?
You have all the
300.
fish? You have the fish?
I do have the fish.
Should you check to see if they've been exposed to
Yeah.
enough poison from soaking up the dead dragon juice?
So I'm pulling out all the teeth. Do I notice the poisoned fish?
I feel like we're thinking way too hard about this.
We probably are.
Either that or we're on the right track.
Seriously? Well, my Find Familiar
Just
is
fire?
gonna be on the other side. And I can see
Would that
what
be,
my Find Familiar
what would that be? Would that be animal handling or
Yeah, but if this is opened by, probably just be in nature.
just be in nature?
What are you doing?
I'm
Yeah, but I
checking to
can
see
see
if
what's
the
on
fish
the
are
other
poisoned.
side.
Yeah, but
They've been
but
exposed
if
to
there's
it
no
from
way
the
to
poison.
open,
Right?
The
This
fish
thing?
are not.
if there's no
Poisoned.
way to open this
can
thing
eat
from
fish.
the inside, and
Yay,
it has
we
to
can
be
eat
through a
fish.
gas
You
or
have-
something like that.
Yeah, but I can see
Go
what
on
is on the
here.
other side to see if it's even worth opening.
What if it is worth opening? We know something really fucking cool's in there and we can't get it.
Yeah, exactly.
What's above it? Can we just like dig down?
Can we just take down?
So you say there's a seam, but is there like a door seem? Like these slide at all?
It looks
Or is
like
it like literally?
now that you find it, it's disguised into the rock very well. But yeah, you think that you see a seam, like it separates.
Okay. So like on the sides of wherever this is, it looks like it slides into the side walls or whatever.
She's like
Possibly,
something in, like,
probably by magic.
But I did detect magic.
Right, but
Well,
you did
just because
find
something's
it.
unlocked by magic or moved by magic doesn't mean that it's not.
Thing.
It doesn't mean it's
Detect
magic.
magic is not a solve everything kind of problem.
Is this classified as a door?
It is a door.
Would you say this door is locked?
Magically, I would say that this door is locked. Which is probably more information than I should have given you.
Oh, I already figured that. Which is why I'm trying to get like some sort of poison cloud. I'm assuming that is a trigger for this because only in
You
this
should talk
cave
with this real old tree that's probably
Then
been here
Find out if
for a
your
very
party members
long
have poison.
time and figure out how whatever was getting in and out of here was getting in and out of here. Here's a scroll that'll help you do so.
So the scroll commune with nature actually doesn't let you talk with the plants.
Motherfucker!
But can she do that anyway?
But I think that she can do that anyway.
I believe I can do that because of
Because you're a dryad.
yeah.
Okay, well,
I know. I know. You gotta be patient, right?
Star, you need to go potty.
is insect oil count as a poison.
It is
What
not a
kind of
poison.
insect is it? I speak with the tree.
Speak with the tree.
So
Now you-
no one here has a poison anything.
Sorry,
I
have Mask of the
chill
Beast.
touch. I have lightning lure, mage
I still have it
hand,
written down.
and
My bad.
prestidigitation.
Prestidigitation.
Or maybe
Don't
it's
have-
any kind of gas.
You don't have poison spray?
No.
All right. Well, you go up
Hold
to
on,
the tree
drink and rest and you
Write
can
that
change
down.
your spells around, right?
for an hour, about the same time that it takes for her to cast her familiar on
So
the other
please
side.
do that.
Yeah, why don't you save your strength and
Well, she can also,
I will still talk to the tree.
as a dryad, you can speak with the tree, right?
Yeah.
That's like a racial feat that dryads have, right?
Definitely do that first because if we just waste an hour and try and this poison spray doesn't work, then
Yeah, and we're just hanging out in a hole for no reason forever.
yeah. Go ahead and talk to this tree. Hello, Mr. Tree.
Whoa, can you hear me?
Hello.
I'm not sure if I'm speaking right now.
Hello from the other side.
Hey, that's copyrighted.
I imagine that's what her thing is singing on the other side.
Yeah.
No, I screwed this up because my nature should be higher than it is because it says I have proficiency. That's my bad.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
Uh-oh. You can't find it.
I have my bad.
Uh-oh.
No, I do have it because I have Druidcraft. At that level, you can speak with plants once between long rests.
There we go. There it is.
Okay.
So yeah.
You cast the ability that allows you to speak with plants, and you go up to a tree that is definitely hundreds of years old, and you begin to speak with the tree.
Inside of the door.
A tree that's inside of the door.
Specifically, a tree that can let me see.
How can it?
Yeah. You pick a tree, just like
Not
here's
on
a
my
door,
skin.
here's a tree. What do you do?
This tree. Anyway, how can this tree see?
Don't
I asked
don't.
the tree what it's seen, how people have gotten in and out of here.
Oh man! Oh, is it good to talk to somebody? Let me tell you.
You found the computer.
I have been here for hundreds and hundreds of years, and nobody ever says a thing to me. I mean, don't even get me started on that Fern. Fern, he's always got like the negative attitude. I'm like, Fern, come on, you gotta like reach for the stars. I'm like,
He looks very pretentious.
right, yeah, no, you gotta get some sunlight. I say to Fern, and Fern, he's like, what do you mean? I'm always living in your shadow. Oh man, Fern, come on, you gotta be your own self.
Yeah, I agree.
great. Oh, wow. Good to talk to somebody new. I gotta say. By the way, my name is Drusif.
Drusa. I'm Echo.
Hi, Echo. I'm sorry, did you say that twice? Sorry.
Good one.
Yeah.
Can I get player inspiration?
Right? Oh, man. Anyways, Echo, it's good to meet you. Echo, it's good to meet you.
It's a joke.
I'm sorry, I had to do it twice. Wow. Can you believe this?
I'm
We're
like, gosh,
talking.
it's so funny, guys.
We're talking like brand new best friends.
Did you
It's
figure
like-
out how they get in?
I have to come visit you all the time.
Right? Oh my god, I hope you stay forever. Wow, you're the bestest, Echo. Wow. All I can say is wow. I'm sorry, you asked me a question. What was that?
Have you seen how people been getting in a cave?
What cave? Oh, that cave! Oh no, nobody goes in and out of that. Nobody except for that dragon. But he died. I mean, look at him. Let me tell you. I got a lot of nourishment when he died. Man, the nutrients and vitamins in the
I
soil
can only imagine.
to die for. I mean, if you're a dragon.
How did he get in?
What? Your friend over there talks a lot. What the hell is her problem? Look at her.
I can tell you.
Hey, you know what's amazing? I'm a tree and I can discern gender. That's incredible.
Pretty incredible.
Wow.
Right?
Yeah.
I didn't even know trees could do that.
That's more than what that one over there can do.
What? Did you hear that? Do you smell?
The other one is like shaking the sleeve. Hey, Joseph, are you talking to that dragon over there? Hey, Matilda, I said stay out of my business. Joseph, I'm telling you, if I'm gonna come over there and I'm gonna whoop your bark. Like, oh, come on,
Echo,
Matilda.
what's he saying?
Matilda.
He's fighting with another tree.
No, don't worry about Matilda. Everybody knows that her bark is worse than her bite. Let me tell you.
Do you know how the dragon died?
How it died? Oh yeah, these like little green people came up and threw a net over it and stabbed it like 1,000,000 times.
How did he get in the cave? Not how he died?
I gotta tell you, it was amazing.
I heard her say, how did he die? And I'm like, whoa.
Oh, it was the damnedest thing. I gotta tell you, the goblins also very nutritious. The soil around here has been so rich. You really gotta soak your roots in.
I'll have to try that.
Did he tell you? Did he tell you how,
What
how
is
the
it?
dragon
Weird
got in?
information.
How did the dragon get in?
I don't know. How'd the dragon get inside the hole, though?
Oh, the hole?
Yeah, like, it's
Why
so odd.
there's no sun in there. Why do you want to go in the hole?
No, I don't want to go in the hole. I want to know why the dragon went in the hole.
Oh, I don't know why that dragon went in the hole. I had
Like,
a bunch
really
of...
go in the hole?
Like, the dragon went in and out and in and out and in and out.
figure out how
Like,
he
for
got
a
in?
long time, the dragon had, like, these really shiny stones that, like, were kind of a yellowish color.
How?
Like the...
How?
But how?
What?
How?
How?
Ask the tree if he did poison breath to
Oh,
get
it
in.
had, like, a poison breath to get in.
So, guys, this is a poison breath.
I knew it. Alright, you want one poison spray?
Oh, man, so, like I was saying, like, the dragon, like, oh...
Hey, Echo, we're gonna need you over here.
The soil is so nice right now. You really gotta just...
Echo, I need you over
You
here.
gotta soak it in.
I like
I'm
torch.
not feeling so great. I'm gonna have to take a nap.
Hey, where you going?
I gotta go take a nap. I'll be
Where
back.
you going? No,
I'll be right back.
we were
I don't think
bonding!
Move on somewhere in a little bit.
No, don't leave!
Take a nap.
Don't leave!
I pulled a wood axe out of my backpack.
What's that? What she got? she got something!
She got me!
Yeah?
Did that tree give good information?
Yeah.
You have an axe?
I need to rest for like an hour.
No, I took one of
He took one. She took one of my broken ones I left.
You have an axe?
You do
Oh,
now.
hey,
My
that's-
broken one.
Yeah.
Yeah. So did he give good information? Do we need to chop him down or not?
No.
Alright, as Echo turns away,
We're gonna leave him alone.
just swing back, and just stop right before I hit it.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
And I walk
I
away.
hear the tree screaming and they look at me like, what are you doing?
I walk away. I wasn't gonna hit it. I wasn't gonna hit it.
Trying
For
to sleep now.
how long does your spell last?
Oh, I don't know.
An hour?
God, for how long?
For the next hour, you just hear this tree screaming, "Oh my god!
I'm like trying to rest and I'm like,
Get her away from me!
Are you okay? Are you okay, Echo?
can
What's
you
going on?
get away from the tree?
She tried to kill me! Oh my god, Echo!
Couldn't you turn into something poisonous?
Echo, I'm trying to help you!
Spells.
Echo, she's trying to kill me!
Does an hour pass yet?
Echo!
Stop. You need to get away. You need to get away, or
I'm not even by the tree. I walked away.
You don't
You walk away.
hide away from the tree, so you're not in line of sight of the tree.
I give the axe back to her.
You give the axe away, you walk away, you hide. The tree is just like, oh my god, I almost died! Oh my god, Echo! Echo, you gotta help me! Kill that thing! Kill that horrible beast!
I cut the tree down. Yep.
Oh my god! Oh, it hurts so bad! Oh my god, my life force is leaving my body! I can feel myself dying!
I think it's this freaking tree.
Before she goes,
The funny thing is none of us can hear it. I got see her.
She's not sleeping.
It's just her. I'm like crying myself to sleep
seeing as
now.
she's crying, I stop her from fully cutting down the tree.
It's like a whole hour, and like the tree's like, I'll never regrow from this.
All I do-
and it starts tipping a little bit, and then you finally have your poison spray
Nice.
cantrip.
Yes. I still go and cut a ring of bark out of the tree all the way around.
And it falls.
Me and May are not so cool anymore. And same with Copper. Like
You look like you were in pain and mental
The tree falls and lands across the pit. It's like, I'm still alive, but I can feel myself dying.
Now we have a
Did you lay it
bridge.
fully across?
Yeah, all the way across this.
Now we have a bridge, though.
I start
I'm
skipping across it.
but we were in. We could walk around. We were in there.
Echo,
Not with the
I don't feel so good,
I'm so sorry.
I don't feel so good, Mrs. Echo.
I'm so sorry.
I'm pretty sure that in the next 3 to 4 days I'll be dead.
Oh God.
This
Wait,
is
it only
gonna-
lasted an hour?
Why are you
Mr.
saying I'm
Shark, I
sorry?
don't feel so
Isn't it
good.
only lasted an hour? You guys.
And it ends. And you just feel the pain of the tree.
I feel so good, guys.
You okay, Echo?
Do we cut down the tree because we're gonna build a cabin?
I don't want to.
Oh my God! Just imagine like a cabin carved out of the flesh of your friend.
Hey, this is good fire starting wood. Sorry, I forgot about it.
You're very insensitive.
Maybe you
man.
should do the thing.
Do the jiggle.
Do the thing.
Hey,
Yeah.
I go to the poison spray.
In utter disgust.
I'm not happy about it.
Go, Ghost.
Yeah, the tree just told me. I just told you the tree fucking told me. And then you guys chopped it down for what reason? I got to listen to it scream.
I was trying to make it stop.
The tree was screaming?
The tree was screaming.
Why?
Because they were killing it.
You mean when we chop trees down? Oh my god!
Yeah.
Why do we build with trees? That's like building with dead bodies!
I don't understand it.
It's so horrible!
You never leave a witness.
What's a witness?
Meanwhile, like, if you could
Yeah,
still hear speak with plants, the whole forest would be like, oh my god, they killed Joseph! The whole forest.
Like, what the fuck?
It goes around the entire
like,
forest.
not talking anymore.
She's like, nope, I'm done.
At this
I won't
point,
say
the
anything.
entire island of
Michelle the Rich.
all of Schultz is speaking about the death of Drusif.
That is a fun science project, actually, when we get to the other end of the island to just, turn on for just a little bit to see if they're, name calling you as you walk by.
I like don't want to really know.
Murder.
I feel like I betrayed my
murder.
not kin, but like I betrayed them. Okay.
So the door opens.
Yeah.
And I go in.
Yeah, a knock spell would have worked too.
Anybody have knock?
I have thaumaturgy, which is why I asked if the door was unlocked.
Oh yeah. Oh, nice.
Would that have worked? Oh.
Yeah.
If it was unlocked, yeah. Yeah, that definitely would work.
I can swing doors or windows that are not locked open.
You open up the area, and there is a small space on the other side. Your unseen servant is over there, just like,
It's invisible.
yeah, but you can see it.
It's like a mime in a box now.
We can.
I think it only lasts an hour. It'll be gone.
Oh, it's gone.
Yeah.
It died.
This one lasted an hour and a half
Gone.
for unusual reasons.
Clearly. Just so you can see it. Yeah.
On the inside of the small cave, you see that there is a purse made from Triceratops hide.
That's cool.
That's mine.
There is a small box made from 2 Velociraptor skulls that cleverly fit together.
Oh, I want that one.
And there is a hollow dinosaur bone with a wax plug on one end.
Oh.
The purse contains 55 gold and 800 silver pieces.
The box.
Are you writing this down, Meg?
I'm getting the
Hold
box.
on. Made out of triceratops.
Oh my god, you're so slow.
He's writing the details down.
I had to find.
The box is more
Okay, and it had how much? 54 gold.
55 gold.
55 gold.
800 silver pieces.
800 silver.
And 3 blue quartz rings. Each ring is worth 10 gold pieces.
I want whatever had the wax plug on it.
I wanted the skulls.
The skull box, the box itself, is worth 12 gold pieces. And it contains what looks like a magic wand. There's also 2 diamonds on the inside.
Oh, that's mine.
Whoa, hold on. No, we're a group. This is loot. This is group loot.
But this is mine. I got a magical wand.
The hollow dinosaur bone, opening it up, 5 perfectly looking metal balls, perfect spheres, roll out of them. You feel that the 5 spheres in your hand are all magical.
Huh. I put them back in there and put the cap back on.
Yeah.
And in the skull box, you said there's a wand.
Yeah, that's mine.
And 2 diamonds.
Can I roll history to see if I know what the wand is?
Nope.
Why?
Because no, you need to use the identify spell. Or you could just attune to it on a short rest, and then you could learn what it is that way.
And hope to God it's not cursed.
And hope to God it's not cursed.
I'd like to leave.
You what?
I'd like to
we
leave
leave.
the cave in the hole.
Yeah.
Like, I want to go back up to the tree.
You go up to the top, you're by the tree, like its stump is there, and it's just like bags under your ass. You're just like,
Like, how big is this
Trees
tree?
have bags.
it was the
in there?
oldest. No, she does.
Can I like cure wounds on this tree?
It was the oldest tree in this part of the forest.
Can we like? Can I like?
Can we push it back up?
Can we like put it and I can like cure wounds on this tree?
You cannot stand up the tree and cure wounds the tree.
I don't know. I don't think this tree would be very heavy.
Let's just.
Okay.
It's okay. It's okay. Let's just mourn and move on.
Just don't look back.
I mean-
Just don't look back.
It looks like it lived a nice long life.
Yeah, and I had lots longer.
Everything comes to an end at some point. Even me. And you.
Sooner than later, maybe.
And clearly that tree. Well, I didn't even know if it had a name or not. I didn't even know if it was really talking
It had
to
a
you.
name, but you wouldn't care.
What was its
What was his
name?
name?
What was its name?
R.I.P. my boy Jerusif.
You get a sensation that the tree is like screaming out still.
I just feel it,
She hears
guys.
that echoes.
Yeah,
in her
it
head.
won't truly be dead for like 3 to 4 days.
Jesus.
Oh god.
Oh,
We put this thing in so much
slow.
Kind of feel bad now.
You'll never chop down a tree and feel the same way anymore.
No.
You know what? We gave a gift to the frogs. They have something else to stand on now.
True. In case, you know, those...
For the frog's tree, it's a circle of life, Drusif.
Now his nutrients will go into the soil.
I think we should probably go.
Probably. Let's start heading towards Kissable.
Yep.
I'm kind of like skipping. Happy that I thought about a poison spray to
I'm
work.
like in the back. I like no longer want to do this anymore.
I look back and I'm
Echo.
like, come on, Echo, let's go!
I'm sorry about your friend. I apologize on behalf of
Where are
them.
you?
I'm sorry.
Hey, to be fair, I wasn't going to cut it down, I was just going to cut a ring of bark out of it.
To be fair, he ran out with an axe after I tried lighting a torch.
I didn't
and
hit it.
have
I
to.
didn't hit it. I did
I
not
mean, I
hit
was
it.
gonna burn
I
it.
stopped.
It was better.
God, you're gonna bring a whole forest with us in it.
Okay,
You guys are
It's a
monsters.
lot.
you better favor me because I was
Guys are
going to
monsters.
chop down one tree. She was going to burn down the whole forest.
Oh, I'm with the wrong party.
Terrible.
You have enough time to leave behind the pit with the green dragon and still make it to the bottom of the plateau that houses the Arakakra Monastery.
Oh, I
here
thought we were
in
there.
Sabal. Well, you make it to like the true bottom. It wasn't like, sorry, no, that pit with the dragon was not like at the direct bottom.
Oh, okay.
It was like we could just see the monastery from where we were.
It's a couple hours still. You still have daylight. And once you reach it, you find an ancient monastery that overlooks the jungle from its perch on the cliff of a tall plateau. Stone steps and rickety walkways connect the various buildings, and the lowest of which is 500 feet above the ground. The main building has a circular maze-like symbol carved into its crumbling facade. Every few minutes, birdfolk either land at the monastery or launch themselves from its balconies and take to the sky.
Wait, are we up on this plateau?
No, you're at the bottom.
Okay, and the plateau is 500 feet up.
The lowest perch is 500 feet up.
I don't recommend that you start throwing people.
Are there any stairs that lead up, or is it
Ladders.
No,
There's
there
no
is not a
ladders.
stairway. There is not a ladder.
This is like literally the. I mean, this is like.
And it's
in-
500?
In the Avatar, like the only way you could get
You
to
only
their
have
monasteries
enough
is
height?
flying.
I mean, I can levitate.
500 feet?
I don't.
I mean, how long does levitate last?
Yeah, how long did it
If
take
you
to get
push
up
her
there?
with enough force, I mean, it'll
I'm
go
not doing
500 feet.
that.
Please don't push me.
How do you feel about us
were
tying
pushing
a rope?
Hold on. You can levitate me and throw. Oh, never mind. You wouldn't need to because I mean, you could levitate.
While they're figuring this out, I would like to sit down and open this container back up and take one of the. You said they're metal, right? Metal balls. I'd like to take one of these metal balls and kind of take the time to study it and see if I can't figure it out.
Short rest.
Yeah.
With
If he's doing a short rest, can I do the wand?
the two of you take a short rest.
How long does your levitate last?
10 minutes. Up to 10 minutes. But it's concentration spell.
Hold on. So if every 6 seconds you're going up,
10 feet.
well, I would go. Is it 10 feet for levitate, or is it your movement speed?
Range is 60 feet.
Well, how
pretty
fast do
sure.
you move up? How fast do you move up with levitate? Because you
Up
can
to
move up
20
and down.
feet.
You can't go side to side
Remain
without
suspended
pushing
there
off.
for the duration.
She could actually, with levitate, she could make it as high up as she wants to go.
That's what I'm wondering. Because if you're gonna stay down here and do the wand, I'll gladly go up.
You want me to levitate you up?
She can't concentrate on levitation and do the one at the same time.
Yeah, I need to.
Just take a quick 10 minutes to launch me up there. Your rest will last 10 minutes longer than his rest. We're good.
Okay.
It'll take probably less than 10 minutes actually.
Hits you with a levitate spell. You're
Take
lighter
her up,
than
take her
air.
up, take her up. We
You're-
don't have 500 feet of rope, never mind.
You're right by the stone wall. You
Don't
can
fall.
kind of hold onto the wall to guide yourself up.
Good.
You continue to levitate and raise May up into the air, foot by foot, up and up and up and up and up and up and up. May goes straight up and lands all the way up at the top of this area, 500 feet up. No check necessary.
Don't fall.
And May lands right on a side perch. And you don't stop. You decide, and you levitate May up another 20 feet, and you're like, oh no, above the ground.
How much farther up is the next perch?
Out of reach now. What do you do?
No, what's the next perch at?
I laugh at May. Wait, is she above the...
As of right now, May is too far away to grab onto the rocky ledge because you levitated May 20 feet up past that ledge. You could lower May back down safely.
By choice. But is she, is she over the perch?
Like if you are you gonna
No.
hike her 20 feet?
Like
Honestly,
if
after
you stop
shower,
concentration, May's gonna fall 500 feet.
Okay, then I'll lower her.
Obviously, this isn't happening in any kind of hidden fashion. What are the Orichalcur's reaction to this?
They don't seem to be reacting at all.
It's pretty average.
Yeah. I'm just gonna lower her 20 feet.
You lower May back down 20 feet, and May, your feet touch the ground, and you feel normal weight once again, and you stand on a precipice of this cliff. Your party 500 feet below you.
Okay, cool.
Now what?
What do I see around me?
a very unusual, strange, and massive-looking monastery. Looks about like this.
I love it.
I'm looking in.
Carved right
This
into
might
the
be
side
one
of the
of your
cliffs.
Man.
Meanwhile, you've spent an
How far
hour.
was the last time?
Meanwhile, the two of you spend an hour going over your magic items while the rest of you wait here at the bottom of the mountain. You have determined that the 5 balls are +1 magic bullets for a sling. So if you have a sling weapon, you can throw this and do magic damage +1. Your wand is a wand of fear. Everything else was non-magic. However, those diamonds are definitely worth something.
I got 2 of them.
We have 2 of them. I will choke slam your character.
Too bad the diamonds don't help you with resurrection. Because there's a death curse.
I wasn't even thinking about that anyway.
I got it.
She has the diamonds.
Alright, well, you want to start levitating?
I don't know how many times a day she can do that. I think that's her drow feat that lets her do it once a day.
What?
Her levitation.
Yeah, I can only do once. Sorry.
And also, I kind of feel like you can only cast it on yourself, but I'm going to let you slide. Figure that out later. Anyways.
Well, May better inform them that we are here.
What was that? I can't hear you.
You wanna crawl up? Might wanna crawl up. So that she's not alone.
Fuck it, yeah. I'll start climbing up.
Oh God.
I don't think
Do I see them climbing up?
talking to you.
Yeah, they start climbing up.
I was talking about her as a spider.
Okay, well I'm gonna start yelling for the name.
Alright, yes, we're climbing up.
As they're trying to do that, I'm yelling for the name Nefir.
Yeah.
Nefir, Nefir. I'm just gonna like any Aracocker I see. I'm like, I'm looking for Nefir.
Some of the Aracocker kind of stop where they are and they perch and look at you, and like bird heads kind of like.
I'm a monk.
Who are you?
I am May. I was told to come here by Nefir.
Oh, you travel alone?
With those guys down there. We're probably gonna die trying to climb up.
Oh. Come, brothers, come, sisters. We shall gather them. And Aracocker swoop down off of the cliffs, and as you're climbing up, these massive bird people come in, and talon feet grab you by the shoulders and begin lifting you up and away from the wall. As they do so, they're like, please do not resist. We are here to save you.
Go limp.
Just
a sad tree.
I'm just like,
I'm not resisting. I'm just.
the Aracocker carry you up into the air, high, way above May, up onto a very large perch.
They didn't leave me, right?
Oh, yeah, they loved you. And there is like this very large nest on a branch overhanging the entire thing, and seemingly no way down. They just kind of drop you there one by one until the 4 of you are up there, and you see May way down below you on some cliff underneath, and she's like,
Hey, you guys forgot me. I'm with them too. Hello?
and they say to you, we shall meet you with your friend? Okay. And they all dive off the cliff.
One of them gonna pick me up at one time.
I'll grab you, a little bit of you.
What is in this nest with us?
Nothing.
Do these things
Get out of here! Go!
I told him to go.
Oh. What did you tell him?
Her part on.
Oh, sorry. I just heard him in the back. It's like,
Because he's trying to open the freezer and there's stuff on top of it. You keep putting stuff on top of the freezer.
it's a picture. It's a piece of paper.
He made it sound like you put a box on there.
It's an empty box
No.
from my mask.
Well,
It's on there.
I can't see.
Which corn dog does she want?
Looks like they've already tried to report it off.
There's the rest of the corn dog.
It's a shank right there.
Maybe you can use a dog shanked by a corn dog.
I used my corn dog shank.
Investigate the nest.
Go ahead.
It's a 19.
Yeah, I'll tell her when we have a break, okay?
Thank you.
There's not a whole lot here in the nest.
I'll tell him when we have a break, and he's like, thanks.
Thanks.
Pointed at me with a corn dog.
As you are all up here in the nest, and May starts like walking back and forth across all of the stone steps and the bridges, trying to get up to the top. Another of these,
It's like Rockying it.
yeah,
Rocky.
another of the Arakocra lands in the nest, who looks to be wearing more extravagant robes than all of the rest. And as she lands there, she says, "Hello, you visit? Your names, please."
Am I updated?
Hi, my name is Jax.
Hello, Jax.
Copper.
I'm Hecate. We saved an Arakocra.
Did you say Hecate?
No, I didn't. I said Hecate.
Hecate?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's one heck of a tea.
And you are? I'm sorry? Oh, okay.
Is that a tree?
Are you like...
She has a fallen friend.
Crisis right now.
My name is Ashar, though everyone here calls me teacher. Welcome to Kir Sabal.
Stay in the nest. Instant retreat.
No. You can leave. You get to the edge of the nest and it's just a drop.
We don't. Just kidding.
Are you here to visit the Queen of Chol?
No, but we would like to.
Sounds kind of rad. I don't know what the man's doing.
Are you doing
running up the
the
steps
Rocky
still.
theme?
Very well. I shall have them carry you down, and you shall meet with Princess Maroxani, and you shall meet with the proper and true Queen of Chol.
Thank you.
A few more Arakocras show up, and they grab you once again and carry you down to where Maya is. Maya's on her 7th staircase up, just... give me an athletics check. How far have you made it? No, it's a constitution. This is constitution check.
12.
You're winded, but you're doing all right. You're like,
I'm still singing my Rocky theme song.
yeah. Just,
She'll be coming around the corner.
it's actually kind of like making you more exhausted because now you're not breathing properly.
Fair enough.
And you all land down and you're reunited with one another.
Oh,
at
okay.
Kir
I landed
Sabal.
where I'm at now.
Yeah, they bring them all down to where you are.
Okay. I thought they were going to bring them past me back to where I was. I was like, oh my god.
Try jumping on the back of one of them.
Oh, no.
Maybe we take that as a
just tumble down
Yeah,
And
I
I
like
think-
these people.
I think we should call it there.
We wasted so much time.
No, we didn't. I got a magic wand.
Pretty good spot.
Had to witness the death of the tree.
To witness the death of the tree, you guys killed some piranhas, you found some treasure, and you made it to Kir Sabal.
I think we did a little more than killed some piranhas.
We slaughtered those piranhas.
So next time we play this game, we can find out.
We could probably give all that fish to the queen.
Oh, they do like
The
fish.
toothless fish that I've heard.
Wait, that was very.
I do have a question before we officially
What you've been
end.
doing
Yeah.
in the back?
How many days into the death curse are we?
An excellent
You should
question.
write this down.
What's the date today?
The 19th.
According to my tally, it took you 2 days in the jungle to get here, which means, quick check of the math, you're at 25 days.
And we had 2 months.
Roughly.
Excuse me. COVID.
Death Cruise.
Whoa, sir, I'm gonna need you to wear a mask. Okay, ending game at 25 days.
I had
That's
at...
rough.
That might be wrong, actually, but that's what I've got written down.
Is that less than what you would think it was?
It is less than I would think it was because at 22 days I have Kawasha died. So
I approve of this.
So I think that I made an error in your favor. But that's where you are now. 25 days.
Do we level up at all?
Time is ticking. No.
The fish and the tree level up.
You quite possibly will level up after next game, but I'm not making any promises.
Yeah, that kind of depends on us.
See, it feels like I've done so much
Wait, did
more
we
in
finish again?
D&D, but that's because we've been
didn't.
playing Curse of Strahd.
Well, I just want you to remember that every level beyond 4th is usually about 4 games, if you stay on topic. So
8
Which we
games
don't.
at this party.
Yeah,
Yeah,
basically.
probably. I mean, we did spend a ridiculous amount of time.
Okay, well,
I
let's just.
really did.
When I say it's poison breath,
I thought it was
believe me.
fun.
honestly, actually, this Tomb of Annihilation group is more on top of it than the Curse of Strahd group.
I don't want to talk about that
Which is
game.
literally the same group, but
Except like 2 people.
Yeah.
There's the other 2 people.
Justin's not.
Justin.
You and Justin.
Oh.
Yeah.
So
I have a hard time believing you're what keeps us on track.
Hey, proof is in the pudding.
I never said it was Chris who kept you on track. I'm just saying that this group.
I'm just saying I'm the common non-denominator.
Oh, goodness.
Anyways, everybody say good night. Good night.
Bye.
Gotta turn my mouse back on. And